I came and gone and disappeared in the world. Let me get this stuff shared out now for real. I had to do something for my wife real quick. Why is my shorts not doing good anymore? Anyhow, welcome to the Rockies franchise. The Rockies have improved so much from season 1 that we actually have a winning record. I've also made some adjustments in the pitching rotations. We'll get to that in a minute. Let me share this stuff out. It's going to be... I'm playing this game in memory of Tyler. Not in memory. I guess that means you're dead. No, I'm playing this game for Tyler because he's a big Cardinals fan. And I said, hey, let's play the Cardinals. Let's just do it. Let's play the series. Okay, so we're going to do it. And we're playing at home in Coors Field, so that'll be fun. We haven't got to play many home games this season. Cardinals, Rockies, MLB. You know, I didn't get to do baseball or MLB. I'm getting so into hockey and basketball right now. Leah, my man. You can tell me the scores of the Bucks and Sixers and the Yankees and Astros, but don't tell me any Florida Panther info. There, I went ahead and gave Liam his spoiler. Why you got to say it like that, Liam? You said that last time. Look, I went on for 2 seconds and stopped because I had to go do something. But no, I'm about to quit here in just a second. No, I'm just kidding. I love you, Liam. I love you. I love you, my main man. You're my main fan, dude. You've been my main fan from day one. You've been A1 since day one, Liam. All because you've seen GSU Coach on your suggested videos. Plus, you're my moderator, dude. The other day, for one of my moderators, Tyler, had to actually kick somebody out. Oh, I know, but I mean, I didn't get to... Well, I know who won yesterday. Dang it. I thought I was going to get all that cool sports action. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about the interruption. And this is for real. This is the St. Louis Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, all-star voting stayed the same. Jose Barrios is the #1 pitcher. Kyle Schwarber is the #1 left fielder. If they remain #1, we will play the all-star game. If I have any players, which Kyle Schwarber would be the one. Did they? That's nice. That's nice. The Sixers are 0-2 now. That's not a good start for Doc Rivers. They have a good team with Joel Embiid and James Harden. But in basketball, it's 82 games. You never know. And you see that with our Bulls, my league here on this channel. We started off 0-5, and we're now 10-13. So we're starting to fight our way back into the playoff pictures there, ladies and gentlemen. But let's go to the calendar. Now, Rockies are third in the NL West, 38-36. We're about 20 games better than last season. The Giants beat us in a series, completely beat us. Oh my gosh, dude. Is Aaron Judge, is he a guy that, I know you like him, but to me it seems like it's home run or bust with him. He hardly ever hits anything else. If he don't hit a home run, he strikes out. And he also leads the AL in strikeouts like 4th or 5th. I've heard this from announcers, by the way, not just me running my mouth, but that's my point. By the way, if you guys didn't watch the draft episode, it is on here. I don't know what episode number it is, but we did sign Jason Kondo. This closing pitcher is 21 years old. He's got a 92 potential, guys. Wade Merchant, he is a right fielder, 87 potential. And Hoyt Gant, he got him in the 4th round with an 88 potential. He is a shortstop. He is our future Trevor Story. Okay, that's our little talk there. I told you about the all-star voting. I wonder if I could tell who's leading the home run derby. I'm telling you this much. Kyle Schwarber is on pace to go to the home run derby. This dude is going to break some Rockies records this year. Let's go to our lineup. It looks the same. Okay, there's nothing I want to change in our lineup. Pitching rotation did change at the end of last episode. Barrios is our starting pitcher. Cincy will be our second. But I moved Willie Villasmil because who was it that was playing that I didn't like? Hey, Rick, what's up, my man? Thanks for stopping by, guys. This might be the last day I get to stream for a while if they shut my power off tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It's what happens when you live paycheck to paycheck and you switch jobs. That's why I'm trying to make this YouTube thing really take off. because I'd rather just make money that way. Thanks for coming by, Rick, man. You're one of my favorite people. Willie Villasmil is now a pitcher for the Rockies. He'll be playing this game. There was somebody that he took the place of that I sent back down. Kyle Freeland, because I didn't like the way Kyle Freeland pitched, and he allowed a lot of home runs. So we're going to give Willie Villasmil a chance. He came up from AAA Isotopes. He'll be playing this game. Then, of course, Daniel Bard. Cole Hamels played great. The Giants swept us. Did they sweep us, or did we get one? I think they swept us. Yeah, the Giants swept us in the last episode. Then we beat the Dodgers 2-1 in Sim. So we need to get some victories under our belt against the Cardinals, which is Tyler's favorite team. And the reason I say that is because even though it's not playoff time, it's time to start worrying about whether we've got enough victories. I don't know, Liam, man. I don't know, dude. Till I can come up with the money. I usually would get a paycheck today from the other job that fired me. Fired me and then said I quit, which doesn't make sense, but they did that. We talked about that before. But I don't got a paycheck this week. So I'm going to go down to the power company tomorrow and talk to them and see what I can get worked out. But I don't like asking for help, so I try to do everything on my own. I've got 4,200 hours on YouTube. I should be monetized, but on the monetization page, they're only saying I have 3,200. So what they're doing is taking their time and going through each hour and making sure that's a proper hour, a public hour, and it's taking them forever. And because YouTube pays you on like the 22nd. That would be a perfect time to get paid by YouTube right now. But we'll see, guys. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. If you do want to donate to the page, you can. It's on the description. If you subscribe, like, and comment, that helps the page just as much. Appreciate you guys for caring and thinking about me. Let's get set. We got to play the Cardinals. We never know what's going to happen, guys. We just got to live day to day. And I'm a sports fan, and I want to play the Cardinals. Resident Evil 0 will be back tomorrow. I haven't had a chance to do it because I'm so, I got myself set up in like 4 franchises. That was a mistake. I should have never done it. I think the one that I'll end first will be the Jets one. I'll give it about 4 seasons and probably end it. The Rockies, Bulls, and Panthers are probably going like 6 or 7, maybe even 8 or 9 seasons. That's how much I love them. Until they start doing really bad and like I get 1 view per episode and then I'll quit. But we'll switch up in basketball probably after 5 seasons, and then we'll switch to Pittsburgh. And I think if I did that, because this is just like the beginning. This is just to get my channel started. All these different, I'm using my favorite teams to start my 1,500 subscribers. 2 more. I'm at 1498 right now. But I think when I do, because I had a friend of mine that he's making money off YouTube, big time money. He don't have to work. He's a friend of mine. He created the Seattle Supersonics and brought them back to the NBA. And his page had about 2,000 subscribers. But when he did that, his page jumped from 2,000 one day to 10,000 the next day to 20,000 the next day, and now he's got 100,000, and he's making tons of money off YouTube. I think, Liam, if my math's right, let me get through this Bulls my league. I think when I create my Pittsburgh NBA team, I think that's going to get me the most jump that I've had, because people like created stuff, they like custom stuff, they like to cheer for a team that don't really exist. And I think that will help lift my channel. The shorts were doing great, man. I was getting 4,000 on one of my DeMar DeRozans. I got 4,000 views on it, and now they're just doing a few hundred. I don't know what happened there. So anyhow, back to the Rockies. They're in 3rd place in the NL West. Last season we were in last place, so you can't be too mad. But you still do want to get to the wild card, and the best way to get to the wild card is win. And I'm playing St. Louis for Tyler because that's his favorite team, and I haven't got to play St. Louis yet. Albert Pujols, I think, is still injured. He is my DH. When he's not injured, he is my DH. So let's go to roster and take a look at Pujols. Is he still injured? He'll be down here in the 50s. They made him so bad on these games. His batting alone should have pushed him up to the, you know what I mean? Come on. The dude's a freaking legend, and they made him, he's down here below like he's below Irvin Santana. There he is. He's on injured list. I don't know how long he's out, though. Let's go to the injury report. Where is the injury report? Where is the injury report? Ladies and gentlemen, where is my injury report? Is it here? Yes, injured list. Okay. Albert Pujols broken ankle. He'll be back in 2 to 3 weeks, guys. What about that? We'll get our big hitter, our big designated hitter back in 2 to 3 weeks as we get set to play a series against the St. Louis Cardinals in Coors Field in Colorado. We haven't had a lot of home games this season. Now, we're on episode 47, which means I only have 13 more episodes, so some simming will be done here soon. And I usually sim 4 or 5 games after each series. That way you guys we can do some jump ins and stuff like that. I do the same thing for basketball and hockey because there's so many games. I try to do 30 episodes per season because I think that's about, you know what I mean? It's a lot harder for baseball because baseball's got double the amount of games that basketball and hockey's got. Like I could be on game 60 in basketball at episode 28, right? Okay, and make sure I get another game or 2 in and make it look like we did the whole thing. So, okay, so Albert Pujols will be back in 2 to 3 weeks. I don't know how he got a broken ankle. He barely runs and all he does is bat, but he did, and we got to deal with that situation. Okay, so the Rockies are 3rd in the NL West. We're 2 games behind the Giants. That's fine. They just swept us. They deserve it. Is there any good free agents available? No. Okay, so let's take a look at our pitching rotation. If you missed it, our pitching rotation is Jose Barrios, of course, is our ace. Antonio Sensatella is our second ace, I call him. He's not an ace, but he's our second ace. We brought up Willie Villasmil. It's going to be hard to say his name. It's Villasmil. He plays for the Isotopes in real life. I don't know if he does this season, but he did last season. And Daniel Bard and Cole Hamels we also brought up from the Isotopes. So we got 2 pitchers that we brought up from AAA. We're trying to find a good order of pitching. But what would be a good order of pitching is to have Jose Barrios at 91, 85 somebody, and a 80 Cincy at 3rd, and then Villasmil, and then Daniel Bard. And then Cole Hamels could be over here, and then I can bring him in and start him when I feel like I need to. So let's see if there's any kind of trade talks I can do of anybody I would feel comfortable letting go of. Let's say we've got a Zach Greinke as a closing pitcher. Starting pitcher, Jordan Zimmerman. What kind of potential does he have, D? If you can find a starting pitcher with good potential, you can get a pretty good trade. Luke Bard. Luke Bard is Daniel's brother. He's a D. Michael Shin's a B. Now, there you go. You add him to the trading board, okay? Then you throw in somebody that's in the 70s. This is how I learned how to trade on this game. Then you throw in, I don't want to get rid of Castro Diaz, Stanek, Perez. Kyle Freeland would be nice, but he's on waivers. Villalobos, we're not getting rid of. Jeff Samardzija. He's on fire in the Isotopes, right? He's a 71. Then that gets rid of 2 starting pitchers, okay? I understand that. That's a problem. We'll have to probably send one of our guys back down. Plus, we'll have to sign somebody. That way we can replace one of our players. So then you go through the other team's starting pitchers, and you look for one that's in the low to mid-80s, like Zach Eflin for the Red Sox. You got Jordan Montgomery or Jameson Taillon for the Yankees. I like Jordan Montgomery, but he's on the injured list, and I'm not too big of a fan of Taillon. I like Shane McClanahan. He plays for the Devil Rays. Clayton Kershaw is their ace. Guys, you tell me. I don't have to have an A potential one either. I'm talking a B potential. I could get Erman Marquez back. You know what? They think they should be getting more in trade value. I'm giving you 2 future Hall of Famers. Now, they're interested when I put Hernan Perez on there, but then they're going to have to give me a second baseman that's in the 70s, and then they're going to be very uninterested. D. Strange Gordon. Is this guy real, Liam? D. Strange Gordon? Santiago Espinal? How about getting Ramon Urias back? I'd love to get Herman Marquez and Ramon Urias. What do we got to do this? We could take Hernan Perez off. And I'm not getting rid of course, our second baseman, which is Marcus Semien. That would be stupid. But I could play Ramon Urias at second base and Marcus Semien at shortstop. And I could even change his position. So here's what we could do. We could give him Michael Shin and Jeff Samardzija for Herman Marquez and Ramon Urias. I keep calling him Urias. It's Urias. For... Who was I going to trade again? LeCastro? Who's above him? There was another one. Villalobos? I don't think they'll trade Villalobos. He was on free agency and they didn't even go after him. So we need a better pitcher. I want to leave Samardzija on there and get rid of Michael Shin. Okay, so we'll do that for sure. We could trade one of our starting pitchers. Right? We could trade one of our starting pitchers. Jordan Zimmerman, ain't he got a great... No. Adam Wainwright's on fire right now. His potential's an A. And then we could give them Hernan Perez. Oh, it's so close to being a done deal. Why do we always trade with the Blue Jays? We think we should be getting more value. Okay, so Hernan Perez is not the way to go. It would have to be him. Okay, now that one took... We could get rid of LeCastro. Okay? This also would help out our total salary. We could get rid of Adam Wainwright and Jeff Samardzija. We'll have to go sign another starting pitcher to put in the isotopes. We could get Herman Marquez and Ramon Urias. Let's see if they'll do it. They're still not happy with it. There's just one little thing that I got to do. Raimel Tapia is not good enough. I definitely ain't getting rid of none of these top guys, so you might as well get that out. I don't want to trade Darnold, dude. Then I'd have to go after a catcher. I was trying to get... You know what? We don't need him back. Okay, so they're not happy with that either. So let's see what their catchers look like. Do they have two good catchers? They definitely don't want to get Jansen. I would love to get Marquez back. But you know what? The reason I traded him is because I didn't like the way he batted. So let's go back in here. Jeff Samardzija and Herman Perez. And let's try to get... starting pitchers. Let's start with starting pitchers. Let's try to get... I don't want Robbie Ray. That dude is 28. They're paying him $28.9 million. Detroit's nuts, dude. We could go after Casey Mize or Spencer Turnbull's on fire right now. Even Matthew Boyd. A good pitcher. They are not even happy with that trade. Dude, them guys ain't no joke. They don't even try to play. Alright, let's see what the Royals have to offer. No. I don't see anybody there I want. No. How about Framber Valdez? They are not even happy with that trade, dude. That is so stupid. I wish we could get Shohei Ohtani. You talking about Patrick Sandoval or Griffin Canning? They're not so this is not happening. So what we'd have to do is throw another starting pitcher on there, which would not be... Yeah, we could throw Daniel Bard. He's our starting pitcher. Now, he's one of our starting pitchers. So now we can try to go after Patrick Sandoval. No, but what I'm looking for is like Sean Manaea. They're interested in making a deal, but I want a second baseman too. They're not going to be interested in that. Tony Kemp. See, they're not happy with that. I want a good second baseman. Like, we have no second... I mean, we have we need a shortstop. Yeah, we need a shortstop. We have no good shortstops. They're really interested in giving us Sean Manai, I guess is how you pronounce his name for the. But I would take Hernan Perez off and then just do that, right? We could just do that. Just take Hernan Perez off. Now, it may change the whole outcome of the trade. Let's get back to the top where Perez is. Where is Perez? I know he wasn't that good. Oh, he is pretty good. No, they're not happy with that. So, basically, it's... Man, we need a good shortstop. And I don't like none of their shortstops. So... I don't see anybody that's got two good shortstops where they could afford to lose one. Well, I take that back. The Brewers have Adams, but that would put them. But if they gave us a starting pitcher, they have a lot of them. Eric Lauer, it still says they'd be over budget. They're not going to. What? How are they still over? Okay. We're close here, though. Okay, so that Hernan Perez, Daniel Bard, Jeff Samardzija for Willie Adams, and Eric Lauer. I screwed that up. That's not going to work anyhow, so let's just go to Mitch Keller. No, dude, they have no pitchers. The Pirates. I feel bad for you, Liam. Alex Wood. He's cold as ice right now, but he's a good pitcher. All right, they're interested in making a deal, but they're going to have to give up a second baseman. And a good one at that, not a crappy one. Because I don't have a good starting second baseman. No, it's shortstop. I don't have a good shortstop. Man, why do I keep saying that? They're not interested in that. I don't understand what more I could give them. I'm giving them a second baseman. Take Jeff Samardzija off. No, because he's one of the biggest reasons. Or just take Hernan Perez off, take Sosa off, and they're interested in trading Jeff Samardzija and Daniel Bard for Alec Wood. So let's go back and see what Alec Wood looks like. He's an 82 overall. He's cold right now. He's 31 years old with B potential. That's the team we're literally about to play. He would end up playing his own team right away. No, I don't want to do that. They're wanting to make this deal, guys. Do you think I should do it? Jeff Samardzija, you guys know how terrible he is. And Daniel Bard, everybody knows how terrible he is. For Alec Wood from the Cardinals. And then we can just sign yeah, I'm doing it. We got Alec Wood on our team. He's going to be our third best pitcher. Let's go to pitching rotation. Have accepted our trade offer. All right, we got a better pitcher finally. That's where we're weakest at is our pitchers. So Vivius Mel, you go down. No, Hamels goes down. Why? Where's my man at? Alec Wood. Okay, so here's the issue I'm having now. I've got two really bad pitchers. Two really bad. I mean, Cole Hamels ain't bad. I don't know if V.S. Mill is going to do good or not. We got to sign another one, though. We got Jesse Chavez, Joe Smith, Chad Cole, Ryan Stanek, Oliver Perez, and Colorado. That's our bullpen. I like our bullpen for the most part. It could be better. It actually could be But now we have three pitchers we got two in the 80s and one in the 90s. And he's going to end up playing his old team very first game. Can you believe that, guys? That's insane. So we got that fixed. We got that part fixed, okay? Now we got to go to free agency and find another starting pitcher, a crappy one that's really bad, and put him on the isotopes. But I want one that's got a good future. So C potential, I bet that's all you're going to have. D and C potential. Mike Montgomery. Y'all see any younger? There's a 29-year-old Aaron Sanders. He's got B potential. He's a 64. We're signing this dude. Oh, we can't afford it. Why is he asking for so much money? Are we really in freaking negative already just from getting Alec Wood? What's our contracts looking like here? Where's our contracts? No, I need to see our... Where's our... How do you see the... I forgot how you see the total amount of... Yes, Alec Wood's taking on Daniel Bard. They're playing on opposite teams against each other. That is crazy. Alec Wood is 7-4 with a 3.59 ERA. Daniel Bard is 0-1 with a 9 ERA. Oh my gosh. How do you check to see what your transactions? Oh, I can go to free agency, act like I'm signing somebody, and it'll tell me how much I have. Looking for 4.1. Total payroll. Oh, after. So I see what the problem is. We're right at our max offer could be 328,000. So that's when you go all the way down here with starting pitchers and find one that is just garb and give him the minimum. Okay, so that was Esteban Ortega. He's C potential. He's going to the AA team. So let's go to the roster. Let's go to starting pitchers, and let's go to Esteban. Where's he at? Esteban. Was it start? It was the starting pitcher, Esteban Ortega, right? Was that the guy I just signed? Somebody tell me. Who did I just sign? I could have swore it was Esteban Ortega. Was he a relief pitcher? I'm confused. I thought I just signed him. Let's look at transactions. That's how we can figure this out. Completed. Okay, we acquired Alec Woods. We signed, Mariano Rosa to a one-year deal. Okay, it was Mariano Rosa. So let's go to the roster. Let's go to Mariano Rosa. Let's go to starting pitchers, Mariano Rosa. He's down here at the bottom. Let's move him to AA. Okay, and now we can bring a AA pitcher up to AAA. There we go. We took care of... Well, now we're all 25 and 20. Oh, we also got one on the injury list, one on waivers. The one on waivers is going to the AAA team, so that'll be 26 of 26. Let's bring a AA. Somebody in the AA's up to the AAA's. And, yeah, let's just fix this nonsense. I hate when it's uneven. Wade LeBlanc, relief pitcher. He should be playing for the AA team. There we go. Now we got 37. We can still put one more person on the 40-man roster, but I don't want to do that because we got one on waivers and one on the injured list, so we'll wait. So there's how our roster looks now, guys. Now let's take a look at our roster. Marcus Simeon's our best player still. Jose Barrios, Kyle Schwarber, Ramon Loreno, CJ Cron, Connor Joe, Rob McMahon, Alex Wood. Ladies and gentlemen, the former Cardinal will be starting this very first game. You mean like the Cardinals blowing us out or us blowing them out? Because I think we did good, Liam. Alex Wood is 7-4 with a 3.59 ERA taking on Daniel Bard. We just made this trade, and they're literally playing each other very first thing right after the trade. So what better players to play each other? Let's get ready to roll, guys. By the way, let's go over the... Oh, yes, Liam. I know. I agree with you, my friend. Let's go over the Cardinals roster. I wish Tyler was here. This is the whole reason I'm playing this series. I hope we do get a blowout, dude. I desperately am like dying, Liam. I'm dying to get in the playoffs with one of my teams. I don't know which team to do it. We've yet to do it on this channel. I think the Bulls would be my best opportunity now. I didn't think that earlier, but okay. Let's find the St. Louis Cardinals. Come on, we're almost there. We're in the P's. There they are. So they have Nolan Arenado. He is a 93 overall. He is a third baseman. He's a beast of a hitter. Let's take a look at his hitting stats. Against left-handed pitchers, he is, dude. Or is that his power as a left-handed batter? Because he could be a switch. He's a hitter. He's a right-handed batter. So, no, that's just his power against lefties. 92. His power against righties is 73. That's nothing to smirk at. His contact is an 80, so he about all the time gets contact. Dude, I don't know what that CLT stands for, but that's a 98. Does anybody know what that CLT stands for? I know what vision... Discovery. Colt? Clitoris? I don't know. I'm just playing. I'm just playing, guys. Oh, clutch. Good. So he is a clutch player. So if it's a 2 to, say we're leading 3-2 in the ninth inning, in the bottom of the ninth, we don't want this dude to, well, no, we'll be in the bottom. So in the top of the ninth, we don't want this dude to come up batting because he's going to be clutch. I got it. Okay, so they also have Mike Zunino. He's a 92 overall. He is their catcher. He's also, oh my gosh. Do you see this dude's power and contact against lefties and his power against righties, but he don't have a lot of contact against righties? Oh my gosh, Liam. The Cardinals have some beast. I don't think I've ever played a team where I've looked at their stats and this be this kind of situation. Then they got Flaherty. Okay, he's their starting pitcher. He's their ace. I bet Tyler likes him. Gallegos, he's another closing pitcher. He'll be the one they'll bring in the game at the end when they're winning. Tyler O'Neill, left fielder. Let's see what kind of power he's got. 81, 82, and 69 batting stats with terrible vision. So he's pretty scary too. Paul Goldschmidt. Everybody knows Paul Goldschmidt. Dude, 96 contact versus lefties, 70 against righties, power 86. My gosh, dude, this team. And there's Umundo Sosa. That'd be, I'm going to pretend like the guy we just signed. No, that was Rosa. I thought it was Sosa. So that's the team we're playing, guys. Don't forget about Genesis Cabrera. He's a relief pitcher. He is also a very good pitcher. Is there anything else we need to go over before the season starts? Let's take a look at the standings right now. In the NL West, we are third. We're only 2 games behind the Giants, and we are a total of, I think, 14 games behind the. Well, the Giants, we're 12.5 games behind the Dodgers. The Giants are 10.5 games. So nobody's catching the Dodgers. The chances of us getting in the playoffs are just wild card chances. We don't have a chance to win the division. I mean, it could happen because baseball has so many games, but I doubt. The wild card race looks like this. What is it? The top 2 teams usually get in with the wild card race. It would be the Mets and Marlins. Is that right, or is it the top 4 teams? I think it's the top 2 teams, right? So we're still a ways off. We're 4 games off, but we have a chance. Liam, you know more about baseball than I do. Just let me know. Is it the top 4 teams in the wild card race that gets in, or is it the top 2? Because I know in some sports it's the top 4 and they play each other, and then some sports, okay, that's what I figured. So right now, if the playoffs started today, the Mets and Marlins would be the wild card teams. But the Rockies, for us to be this close to the top is insane. It's just insane. Let's take a look at the American League wildcard race. The Rays and Twins would be in right now with the Athletics and Red Sox close behind. American League West has the Astros leading, and we absolutely hammered them in a series. The Athletics are close second, even though they're 5.5 games behind the Angels, Mariners, Rangers. Central have the White Sox leading that. The Twins, the Royals, Indians, Tigers, Yankees leading the American League East with the Rays, Sox, Jays. The Blue Jays have a team full of Rockies. We have literally every trade we've made on this game was with the Blue Jays until today. We did the trade with the Cardinals before we played the Cardinals to get their pitcher that was going to pitch against us to pitch for us. Ain't that weird? That's kind of like a backyard baseball game where, hey, I want this guy to pitch for me. You can have this guy. That's basically what we just did with the Cardinals. Okay, and let's look in the National League West. The Rockies are third. Dodgers, Giants, Rockies, Padres, Diamondbacks. The National League Central has the Reds leading that one. Cardinals, Cubs, Brewers, and I'm sorry, Liam. I don't know what's wrong with them, dude. They were good last season on my game. Hey, when we play the Pittsburgh Pirates, the next opportunity I get to play them, I'll play them for you, buddy. The Braves, of course, are leading the National League East with the Mets, Marlins, Phillies, and Nationals close behind. So we are right there at a wild card position, guys. We are 74 games into the season, which means we're almost halfway through the season, and we're on episode 47. I got 13 episodes to do over 100 games. That's ridiculous. So let's go ahead and play it. But I'm doing series on episodes now. How do we not have 4 valid lineups? Looks like the Angels made a move to be. They just caught up Luis Rengifo. Okay, that's not something. It says my lineups are all screwed up now. Oh, it's because the no DH. You would have to put in Alex Wood because he's starting for us today. Right now, Charlie Blackmon is our DH until Albert Pujols gets better here in a couple weeks. So I think that's good. All right, let's go to save. You guys are going to see me disappear for a second. I want to save all this stuff because I don't want to lose it just in case something happens. Man, we have Alex Wood pitching for the Rockies. People that ain't keeping up with baseball, they're going to jump in. They're going to be like, all right, Alex Wood's pitching for us tonight. They're going to turn on their TV. They're going to look at the Rockies pitcher with the pinstripes, and they're going to say, well, what just happened? Are they playing a joke? No, we traded for him, and we got him fair and square. So let's play the game, ladies and gentlemen. Let's play the game. Also, I told you all this season I would do a double-A game with the Hartford Yard Goats. I don't know if that'll happen, maybe next season. But we already did the Albuquerque game, and it was ugly. So let's go ahead and get ready to play St. Louis at Coors Field between the Rockies and the St. Louis Cardinals. St. Louis Cardinals are 37-37. They're also vying for a playoff position, wild card spot. Their batting average is 20 below ours. Their ERA is worse than ours. Their record is worse than ours, but they're second in the NL Central, and we're third in the NL West. The NL Central is weak, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think, Liam? Purples? Purples, white pinstripes, blacks with white pinstripes or grays. Alternate with the little purple, looks like a basketball jersey with an undershirt. I don't get that one, but with the gray pinstripes. I don't like. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Beautiful, beautiful look. And you know what my favorite hat is? The one with the purple bill. No, I just screwed that whole thing up. Purple bill, is that the purple bill? I can't see his bill. Yeah, that was the purple bill. Okay, both of these are the purple bills. All right, it's time. We're going to Coors Field. It is the Rockies. It is the Cardinals. Alec Wood. He is not full of energy, but neither is any other pitcher that we have. Look at the energy levels of my pitchers right now, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness gracious. Thank goodness the Cardinals rested Alex Wood. Oh my gosh, Loreno cannot play today. He is dead. Tapia will take his place, of course. Marcus Semien, I hate taking him out because he's not doing well right now. His average has moved up to a 211. Let's see what his home runs are. 16. So he's went up to 16 home runs. Let's see what Schwarber's home runs are. I think he's on pace to set records. 20. Dang it. He's only hit one lately. That sucks. Oh, man, we got a tired group. We definitely know Darno to play. Always don't matter to me whether it's Darno or Elias Diaz. Alex Wood starting pitcher. LaCastro at shortstop. No, Michael Villalobos. He's got full of energy. Connor Joe, he's fine. See, as long as they're in the green, I guess they're fine. We're going to leave it like this. Romeo Tapia, Marcus Semien, Ryan McMahon, and Kyle Schwarber will be the first 4 batters. Kyle Schwarber will play cleanup. CJ Cron, Connor Joe, Travis Darno, Michael Villalobos. I don't like that order, so I don't want to change defensive positions, but I would rather have Darno play cleanup and then have Alex Wood bat. Okay, so that's the way we're going to do that. This game. Just this game. So it's Daniel Bard, the former Rocky, taking on Alex Wood, the St. Louis Cardinal. Oh, wait a minute. That's not true. It's Daniel Bard, the St. Louis Cardinal, taking on Alex Wood, the Colorado Rocky. Let's see how good a pitcher he is. He's 7-4 with a great ERA. And you know I like them pitchers with the fast meters, so that's the main reason I traded Samardzija and Daniel Bard because their meters are terrible. Welcome to Colorado Rockies franchise action as Colorado takes on the St. Louis Cardinals. And there's Michael Cruz, the catcher, making his major league debut against us, guys. You should feel special. They think we're so bad that they start a guy from AAA. Michael Cruz had 86 at-bats, 14 runs, 3 home runs, 8. They brought him up for those stats? That was his AAA stats, and St. Louis said, yeah, we're bringing him up? Wow, dude, come on. Guys, AI, be a little bit better. All right, there's Alex Wood. He is our 3rd best pitcher on the team now. I can't wait till Tyler joins us because we're playing his team and I stole his pitcher. So Tyler, be happy about that, buddy. Alex Wood's going to go up against Tommy Edman to start the game. Tommy Edman hitting .250, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I love his meter. I love his meter. I love his meter. And it's a foul ball to start the game. 0-1 count. Liam, did you see his meter? It's the perfect speed for me, man. I made a great trade here. This was good stuff. We only have like $12,000 to play with at the end of the year. But, hey, it is what it is. We're going to try to get to the wild card and then try to get to a World Series. Okay, that was a little weird. Obviously, the knuckleball is not his favorite pitch. Ball 3. We got a 3-1 count. Alex Wood's got to be a little nervous pitching to his old team here in Coors Field, playing for a new team. There's a foul ball, makes it a full count. Top of the 1st. Liam's watching the Rockies and Cardinals. Knuckle curve on the inside. I'm just going to go right down the middle with it. He pops it. How deep will it go? It's a foul ball. I thought, Alex Wood, you did not already allow a home run. There's a pop fly. Should be pretty easy for Schwarber to get over there, as I'm trying to get more home runs for Kyle Schwarber. That would have been a foul, but we got ahead and got our first out. But I definitely had to take Loreno out. He was halfway down on his energy. And we've got a 3-game series against these Cardinals. And why am I... This is the center of my TV, and yet, for some reason... Okay, here's Edmundo Sosa hitting .267 this year. Alex Wood winds up, pitches, strike 1. Nice pitch by Alex Wood right in the low part of the middle. I don't know if he feels good about pitching against his... Oh, you let that one go, Villalobos. You had that, dude. Come on, man. There's a base hit already on Alex Wood. It's 1 out, top of the 1st, 1 on 1st. And he gets a really good meter whenever he allows something bad to happen. So there we go. Ball. Strike 2. 1-2 count. Alex Wood pitching for the Rockies. You wouldn't have think that if you just joined us today, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Wood is pitching for the Rockies, and he got his first strikeout. He is the starting pitcher. He is our 3rd ace. I'm going to call him our 3rd ace. It goes, well, actually, is he better than Cincy? Or does Cincy have 1 above him? I may put him above Cincy. Now, that's saying something. You guys know how I love my Cincy. All right, 2 outs, 1 on 1st. Man, Alex Wood got a nice low pitch. I don't know about this high pitch, but he's got a nice low pitch. He got 2 strikes. Could he get his 2nd strikeout here at the changeup low? Nope. Ball 1, 1-2 count. Top of the 1st, no scores. 1-2 count, 2 outs. Foul ball, fouled away. Tyler O'Neill's hitting .258 this year. He's not had the best year, but not the worst. That's kind of an average batting. 2-2 count. As Alex Wood's trying his best to stay focused and maintain it. He can't get... Arenado's up to bat, dude. That dude's a beast. I need to strike this fella out. He can't get O'Neill to bite. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. 2 strikes. 2 strikeouts for Alex Wood to start his Rockies career. against his old team, and they only got one hit, and I can't be disappointed. Alex Wood pitched like a champion, and that was beautiful. 2 strikeouts out of 4 batters. One was a pop-out. Daniel Bard, the former Rocky, is in a Cardinals uniform getting ready to face his old team, and that 9 ERA makes me very happy. I think Schwarber will knock it out of the – I don't even think it'll be in St. Louis no more by the time Schwarber's done with it. As Romeo Tapia will kick things off. Is my voice working? Everybody let me know. Romeo Tapia is hitting .238 this year with a .644 OPS. So here's Romeo Tapia taking on Daniel Bard. Had a rough game lately. The last couple of episodes, we've just not been batting good at all. It's been my fault, though. Swing and a miss, that kind of stuff right there, that's what I do. That's a good pitch by Daniel Bard. It was fast, it was high, and I just didn't have much of a chance to make a decision. Let's see what Bard goes with here. As he winds up, he's got the slowest windup. There's a deep hit by Tapia, and it's going to be a pop fly into right field, and the first out of the inning. So Tapia got a piece of it, but it didn't go deep enough, and that was an easy catch for the right fielder as Marcus Semien, who's moved his batting average from 199 to 211 since we got done with the last episode when we simmed a few games. But he is somebody Daniel Bard does not want to pitch down the middle to, so you pretty much expect the first one to be a ball. Oh, that was a strike, and it was slider 88 miles an hour. 1 strike on Marcus Semien. I thought it was going to go to the inside. It did not. So that's my bad, guys. Let's see what he does here. Daniel Bard will wind up in that very slow wind up. Oh, it looked like it was going to the outside. Daniel Bard looks like a whole new player against us. So not only did Marcus Semien win the Silver Slugger Award, he also got the Golden Glove Award. There's a ball. 1-2 count, 1 out, bottom of the first. Marcus Semien's hitting .211 this year. It's not the best, but he is the best player on our team regardless. It doesn't matter what he's hitting. I'm just having, I think I get nervous when I bat with him, and I think that's what's happening. 2 balls, 2-2 count. Good job by Semien. Getting the count back to even is Bard. He has one of the worst pitches I've ever seen. Like, there goes a deep hit by Semien. How deep will it go? It is out of the ballpark, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Marcus Semien just did what I've been wanting him to do forever. He went yard on Daniel Bard. That's some of the signs the Rockies fans are holding up. Go yard on Daniel Bard. Take a look at that beautiful, beautiful hit by Marcus Semien. He really worked that count. He got down 0-2, worked it back up. It went 433 feet, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus Semien is finally raising that batting average as Ryan McMahon's hitting .308 this year. Daniel Bard knows what he's getting himself into. It's a little popper, easy out. And that'll be the second out here in the bottom of the first is our big home run hitter, Kyle Schwarber, who I'm trying to get in the home run derby this year, is up to bat. And Daniel Bard has a hard time pitching against left-handed batters. Schwarber is hitting .306 with 20 home runs, 51 RBIs already, and 989 OPS. I think Schwarber can go yard too with Semien. I think they both can. We just got to watch Bard's pitches because he kind of throws wild. He goes from one extreme to the next. There's a nice hit. I think that one, get caught. Oh, that's a good hit, though. So we're going to end the bottom of the first. Marcus Semien went yard. Look at this hit. Bam. You know, back in the day, I would record those things on my phone. What is going on? Okay, so my phone is really behind. When I talk to you right now, Liam, is Arenado up to bat? Or I just want to make sure I have no delay. Alex Wood has started this off great. 2 strikeouts with 4 batters in the first. We're heading the second inning now. Let's see what Alex Wood can do. I also want to take a look at our bullpen to see what kind of energy they got. And there's a beautiful changeup in the corner. Nice pitch by Alex Wood. I like those St. Louis helmets, though. They got that bright metallic color to them. Coors Field is a place where the Rockies have a nice record compared to the away games, and that's mostly all we've played this season is away games. But right now, we're playing a home game. There's a ball. 2-2 count by Alex Wood on Arenado. Arenado's got some very good batting ratings. And there's a deep hit, but it looks like Schwarber will get under it. It was deep, though. It almost went to the warning track. Good job by Kyle Schwarber. And that'll be the first out here in the top of the second inning. So up next to bat will be, well, I couldn't hear what he said. So there's that. There's how we got it lined up. CJ Cron, McMahon, and Simeon playing the middle with Villalobos. Connor Joe left field going over with Romeo Tapia and Kyle Schwarber on the outfield. All right, Harrison Bader hitting 209 this year. Let's see if Alex Wood can get him going. I wonder how Alex Wood feels pitching against his old team right away, right when we did the trade, like I just did the trade. He may like it. I mean, it didn't look like St. Louis is going anywhere this season. 2-0 count, but it'll be all right. We'll get him right here on a strike. Oh, no, inside ball. These guys aren't biting at nothing. I noticed that my pitching, you know, I'm on dynamic, and I noticed that I love Liam. There's a foul ball. Makes it a 3-2 count, so a full count against Bader. Alex Wood's been pitching fairly good. He's got 2 strikeouts in the first inning. Let's see what he can get here. He just walks Bader. My goodness, look how half my face gets cut off. We got to fix that nonsense. I can't handle that. It's aggravating. I want to be in the middle of the TV. All right, guys, so Justin Turner's up. He's hitting 252 this year. He's got 1 home run with 8 RBIs. He's obviously not a starter. There's whenever. Now, see, one screw up with Alex Wood, and he pitches like a champ. I love those fast meters like this. They're running. Get him, get him. They're calling him safe as Darno's his throw was just a little behind Villalobos. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Ah, but he got there. He got there. There's no denying that. He stole that base. Ball. 2-1 count. Alex Wood's best pitch is a 2-seam fastball, and there's a foul ball. Makes it a 2-2 count with 1 out in the top of the second. We got Bader on second. Wood has pitched fairly decent. Already got 35 pitches, though. There we go. Oops. I just screwed that whole thing up. I thought I was going, man, I forgot he stole the base. And I went to second to play double play game, and it didn't work. And now Michael Cruz is up to bat. My gosh, that's going to make Alex Wood look terrible to start this game. And it goes on my mental errors. I literally just forgot that he stole that base. And that's when Leon usually turns off the TV. He's like, what is this dude doing? Well, it happens. There we go. Now we turn 2. In the second inning, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the bottom of it. With Simeon having a big home run and one of my favorite players, CJ Cron, up to bat. I love him leading off that second round of guys. I do. I think CJ Cron, in real life, in all reality, between Charlie Blackmon and CJ Cron, they're my 2 favorite players. CJ Cron has been having an up and down season. He's hitting 245. That's about what he hit last season on my franchise. So let's take a look at what he can do here against Bard. There's a foul ball. But he hit it in a good area, because if it would have went down that first base line, he would have definitely got a base hit, maybe a double. 0-1 count, bottom of the second. Cron versus Bard, former teammates. Ball, low, sinker, 1-1 count. .245, Cron, he can up that if he does something good here. Swing and a miss. What a pitch by Bard on a changeup on the outside. 1-2 count. No outs, bottom of the second. There's a nice hit, but an easy stop by the third baseman, and I think he was that close to getting a base hit there, guys, but he did not, so Crone will go back to the bench, to the dugout. Connor Joe's hitting .276 this year with 5 home runs, 21 RBIs. You know, Daniel Bard has had many games with the Rockies, and he's never quite pitched this good for me. So, let's see what Connor Joe can do. Low. No, I thought that was going to be low. Strike one, 0-1 count. Last game, Connor Joe went 2 for 4 with a home run. Nice. Let's see what he can do here. There's a foul ball. Might be called. It is going to be called. And that's the second out. Here in the bottom of the second. Good job by the Cardinals defense. As Villalobos hitting .304 this year with 3 home runs. You talking about a dude that can hit. I signed him off free agency just to have an extra shortstop. I did not know he was going to be this good. Why did people let him sit there? Ball, low, 97 mile per hour fastball. I did not know Daniel Bard had that kind of speed, but he does. Let's see what he pitches here. Another inside ball, so not bad at all, guys. 2-0 count for Villalobos, 2 outs, bottom of the second, 1-0 lead for the Rockies over the Cardinals. I love playing baseball. Ooh, what a fastball. Went one end of the plate to the other, and Villalobos thought it was going to the outside. I don't think he agreed with the call, because I didn't. There's a... Oh, it went right to the freaking second baseman in there. Ends the second. We're going to the third inning with a 1-0 lead. It is everybody but Marcus Semien is 0 for 1. Daniel Bard's up to bat. This should be easy. I'll just throw right down the middle. The whole time. I bet he don't hit one time. I told you. I'm just going to throw right down the middle because he just is a terrible hitter. Okay, he did hit. He did. He got a base hit. Me being goofy. What is going on? He just got a double, maybe a triple. What are you, dude? What are you doing? Is he getting an infield home run? No, we stopped it from happening. What did Villalobos do here? He said, oh, there's the ball. I don't want to pick it up. Schwarber can get it. He just pulled a Schwarber. I jumped up. I hit the wrong button. And we still got him out for the first out, no score. Beautiful job by Travis d'Arnaud. Saving Villalobos' hind end on that play. So they'll give him a triple on that, but they will not give him the home run. So no home run yet for Alex Wood. There's an easy out. Makes it the second out in the top of the third inning. It's 1-0 Rockies lead the Cardinals. Edmundo Sosa's 1 for 1 tonight. A single in the first. He's the one that got on base when I first started pitching. And he'll try to do it again, but it's not going to happen, as that's easy for McMahon to take care of. And we're going to the bottom half of the third with a 1-0 lead. I think the Rockies should be up way more than 1-0, but our bats, the last maybe 6 episodes, well, not 6. Last 4 episodes have just not been doing that good. Travis d'Arnaud's hitting .269. He's been known to throw a home run or 2 up. Let's see what he can do here. He's got 2 home runs in 1 game that I played with him, and he hasn't done nothing in sim at all. So, but he's a good batter, and he can get a hold of that thing. Let's see what Bard throws his way to start this off. Oh, a changeup, and I thought that was going to the outside. 0-1 count. Last game, d'Arnaud went 0 for 1. He was a pinch hitter. There's an inside ball. Good job by d'Arnaud, not getting too over anxious, worried about that strike. d'Arnaud's an experienced player. He played for the Braves. He knows what he's doing. Yep, another inside by Bard. That's the issues I had with him, is when I would pitch even perfect, he would go to the inside. So Bard has got a 2-1 count against d'Arnaud, his former teammate, his former catcher. Pop fly. It's going to be an easy catch for the right fielder, as it was shallow right. Darno is going to be 0 for 1 to start his life. Alex Woods hitting .087 this year. No home runs, no RBIs, and only, like, he's at least got a hit or two, or he wouldn't have anything. He's got a .087. 1 out in the bottom of the third. I tried to bunt, dude. I tried to pull that little bunt down the third base line, and of course it didn't work out that way. Romeo Tapia back up to bat. 0 for 1 today. It's time for us to get some hits, guys. We're 0 for everything. Our guys' batting averages just keep dropping. There's a foul ball. A little late on that, or that might have been a pretty good hit by Tapia. Tapia has played his entire 6-year career with the Rockies. It's nice to have a player that's got that loyalty in him. And we'll keep him as long as he wants to stay, but he'll always be a backup, pop fly, easy catch by the catcher. We're going to the top of the 4th inning with a 1-0 lead as the Rockies cannot seem to get their bats going again this game against the Cardinals. Take a look at this hit. Tapia, good timing. The problem was the bat wasn't in the right place. It hit the bottom part of the ball, and it popped it square in the sky. So that's how that rolls. Here comes Paul Goldschmidt. He had a strikeout in the first. We're looking to do the same thing here with Alex Wood. Yeah, I mean, when you play games, play stupid games, get stupid rewards. That's a strike. No. He went. Umpires making ridiculous calls like referees on Madden. I wish he'd shut up. He's speaking too loud. Foul ball. 2-2 count. Let's see if we can strike him out with a knuckle curve here in the corner. It's hard to... I'm on like all-star level for batting or pitching now, so it's really hard to get them to bite. 3-2 count. I just tried to draw him off. Foul ball. Stays 3-2 count. Goldschmidt's a good batter. And that'll go to the shortstop, and it's a pretty easy out routine. Goldschmidt will go 0 for 2 today. Neither team's doing very good in the batting department. Marcus Simeon's the only one that scored with a home run. Here's Tyler O'Neill's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first. Ball 1. I wish my buddy Tyler would show up. The reason I'm playing this series. Well, that could have been an error, but good job by McMahon getting a hold of that. Probably could have got a line out there, but he dropped it and he threw it to first, and it was out. Nolan Arenado's got some really massive heavy-duty power ratings, but he didn't swing at that one. So, can you guys still hear me? Okay, just making sure. I want to do a knuckle curve here in the corner. I think he'll bite it. No, I went way too low with it. 1-1 count. There's a strike down the middle. That's probably a good one for Arenado to hit. I want me to do a changeup a little low here. Let's see if he'll swing at it. Nope. 2-2 count. It's hard, man. When you get on all-star level for pitching, they won't swing at nothing. Foul ball makes it a 2-2 count, or keeps it a 2-2 count. Let's do another low changeup. He swings at that one and fouls it. Still 2-2 count. Low scoring game, 1-0. Rockies lead. We got a full count. Foul ball again. Arenado won't go away. How many times? We got 8 pitches at this at bat. There's a hit, and we can't stop it. And oh my gosh, Villalobos, is Romeo Tapia? Why do I keep calling him Villalobos? Oh, that's a double. That's ugly. I'm sorry, Villalobos. I blamed you for something that didn't even happen. It was Romeo Tapia that did it. They ran by the ball like that. Foul ball, 0-1 count to Bader, one of Liam's favorite players. Oh, dude, is he really going to jump back like that? I wasn't even near him. Ooh, deep hit. Can Joe get under it? I think he can. Boy, that went to the warning track, though. Alex Wood's starting to get a little loose on his pitches, ladies and gentlemen. So, all right, that's the end of the top half of the fourth. Let's go to the bottom half of the fourth as our best batters are up to bat. Marcus Semien had a home run earlier. He's 1 for 1. His Bard pitched one right down the middle for him. Semien's one of the kings of hitting them home runs. He's moving his average up slowly. There, 5. I mean, what else can I say? The dude's just hit a home run against Daniel Bard. He just hit his second home run against Daniel Bard. Liam, are you seeing this? Marcus Semien is playing like he started to play for the Rockies when he first came in the trade with the Blue Jays. Oh my gosh, his average went up to it's going to be like a 216 or 217 now. He was getting down in the 199s. My goodness, Marcus Semien, both of our runs on the board are him. Daniel Bard can't find an answer for Marcus Semien. Beautiful job by Marcus Semien. That one went 447 feet in center. Ryan McMahon's 0 for 1. It's 2-0 lead for the Rockies in the bottom of the fourth inning. No outs. McMahon got a hold of one, boy. I'm telling you what, if he would have been a little later on that. Bard's mixing up his pitches really well. 0-1 count, bottom of the fourth, no outs. 2-0 lead for the Rockies. Rockies fighting for a playoff spot. That was late. 99-mile-per-hour fastball comes at you a little faster than you expected. Last game, McMahon was 0 for 4. He's 0 for 2 right now in the batting order. There's a ball, low, sinker, 1-2 count. McMahon is hitting 306, 305 this year, but he can make that up and down. I mean, it just depends on how well he's playing. Oh, and a strikeout. McMahon, Daniel Bard got his first strikeout of the game in the bottom of the fourth. And here comes my favorite home run hitter, Kyle Schwarber, who I want to play in the home run derby. Let's see what he can do here. It's 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. Kyle Schwarber just got his 21st home run. Ladies and gentlemen, we have hit 3 home runs in this game on Daniel Bard. You wondered why I traded him for Alex Wood? This is why. Schwarber, 21 home runs this season. He should be in the home run derby. How far did that bad boy go? Somebody give me some answers here. I want to know how far that bad boy went. The Rockies are lighting it up now. Perfect timing, and Daniel Bard's just putting them down the middle. How far did 438? It went into the second deck. It went over the little bullpen. And here's C.J. Cron with 1 out. Ball 1. Good eye by C.J. Cron. It looks like all Daniel Bard has is that fastball, guys. C.J. Cron. He could knock 1 yard. Then we'd really be saying something. It's 3-0 lead for the Rockies as we speak. Schwarber hit his 21st home run. Foul ball. He got a hold of it, though. McMahon's the only one that's been struck out, and he's still one of our better batters. It doesn't matter if he strikes out or not. He gets a hold of one, you could pretty much kiss it goodbye. 1 out. That was a beautiful pitch. I thought for sure that was going to the inside, and it curved right back down the middle. 1-2 count, 1 out. Bottom of the fourth. Let's see if Cron can keep himself alive. Oh, I swung at it, and I knew it was going to be a ball, and Cron gets struck out. And that'll be the second strikeout for Bard as Connor Joe comes up to bat. He's 0 for 1 today. That's okay, though. Some of these guys that are 0 for 2, they'll be fine. Swing and a miss, strike, slider, nice pitch by Daniel Bard. Joe went and reached for that one, did not get a hold of it. 3-0 lead for the Rockies here in the bottom of the fourth with 2 outs. Nobody on base. Joe's reaching. I mean, it looks like it's coming for the middle, and it stretches out to the outside, and that's where I get screwed up a lot in this game. Not counting the early swinging. There's a nice hit by Connor Joe, and it's going to be a base hit for Connor Joe, so we do get 1 on base. So the bats are working in our favor right now, even though Cron and McMahon struck out. Michael Villalobos is 0 for 1 today, but he's hitting 302 this year, 303. I'm not sure the exact number. It's changed. Probably should have swung at that one as Daniel Bard threw that one about perfectly for Michael Villalobos. I'd love to see him get a 2-run blast right now. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Michael Villalobos has hit some home runs. He hits one right down the middle, and that's going to be the second guy on base. Good job by Villalobos, as that's going to put Travis d'Arnaud in a awkward position, ladies and gentlemen. d'Arnaud, he's another home run hitter. He's hit a lot of them. I've got a video that I got this video that I've recorded so many times, and I go, bam! I mean, you just hear me saying it over and over and over and over and over. I got to turn my phone back on. It died again. Typical phone behavior. All right, guys, let's see if d'Arnaud can knock us out of the yard. Bring both of these on base home.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud.
d'Arnaud hits it deep. It's going to be a shallow deep, though, and that's going to end the inning. But I tell you what, we got some people on base, and we got 2 more scores. Kyle Schwarber, Marcus Semien.
On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Rockies lead this one.
You were right, Liam. I'm sorry, buddy. You was right. We're dominating the Cardinals. Why do I not hear no fans? There they are. Why are they saying it's going to be a drag bunt? Nobody's even on base. Ball 1. Justin Turner. Oh, it's Justin Turner. But not the Justin Turner for the Dodgers. Justin Turner for the Cardinals. Pop fly. Schwarber should be able to handle that. Oh, my gosh. That went way back there. He caught it anyway. Schwarber hit the wall and everything. Unbelievable catch by Kyle Schwarber. That was an unbelievable catch. Take a look at that. He banged into the wall at the end of it and everything. Still got it. Beautiful job. A lot of these things I'll be putting on shorts, and I'm telling you, some of them Kyle Schwarber ones get about 3,000 views. Foul ball, 0-1 count. Michael Cruz up to bat. Rockies playing really well right now. I wish Tyler would come by and see his boys getting beat.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at times. He's had to look.
There's a pop fly. Joe even chases it down even though he knew he didn't have a chance. That's the kind of stuff I love. Michael Cruz is making his MLB debut. He's the catcher for the Cardinals. He's out of there. He struck him out. Alex Wood's got his 3rd strikeout of the game. I love my 3rd pitcher. I love my 3rd pitcher, ladies and gentlemen. I think we have a team that's going to the playoffs this year with these Rockies. I really, really do. I know a lot of people are going to be like, dude, you say that every year. I mean it. I think that this team that I've finally got all the pieces in place. I've got 3 good starting pitchers. I got 2 good relief pitchers, 1 good closer, and then I've got some great batters with Schwarber, Semien, McMahon, Crone. Even Connor Joe is good at getting on base. Pitcher's already getting tired, but you can't help that because he came to us tired. Swing and a miss. Make it his 4th strikeout, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Wood is pitching a great game as we go to the bottom. Do I bring in a pinch hitter already? Might as well bring in Ramon Laureano. We'll let Alex Wood be done for the day. Let's see who we can go ahead and warm up in the bullpen. Chad Kuhl. Definitely warm him up. And Cole Hamels. Even though he's a starter, he's the only one that's got the energy that I want. So Ramon Laureano hitting .304 this year. He's having a great season, by the way. He'll be going against Daniel Bard, former teammate. And look at that. Look at that. Ramon Laureano lays one right down center field alley with no outs, bottom of the 5th inning, and that just helped his batting average. We have so many players hitting in 300s right now, dude. And Raimel Tapia is back up to bat. He's 0 for 2 today, but it would be a good time for him to go ahead and hit one as Bard's starting to slow down a little bit. Nope. Nope. It's going to be a single, but it got a second. You can call that a sacrifice. If it wasn't for Tapia being, or if it wasn't for Laureano being in the way, He could have made that a double play, but he did not do so. So we do got one on second with one out. As Marcus Semien, 2 home runs, 2 for 2. Daniel Bard stands no chance. I mean, let's just be honest about it. Ball. Oh, Loreno about did it. 1-0 count. Semien's 2 for 2, both of them home runs. He's got 17 home runs this season. I swung at that one. I knew that was. They're scared to pitch to me. Semien was the 6th-round pick in the 2011 draft. Turned out to be one of the best players in the league. Well, that's all right. I like to get a good 2 strikes before I knock one out the yard. We'll see what happens here. 1-2 count, 1 on second, 1 out. And Loreno will get to third. And that's all I cared about. Wild pitch, got a stolen base. Semien's got a 2-2 count. Bard's starting to really screw up, and that's the reason he no longer plays on my team. That's a pop fly. It's going to be an easy out. And Loreno gets home on a tag out. And Marcus Semien will get an RBI. It's 4-0 Rockies lead as Ryan McMahon is 0 for 2 today. Hitting .306 this year with 14 home runs. Let's see what he can do. I think he could go yard right now. Daniel Bard's pitching is starting to really struggle. 2 outs. Ball 1 on the outside. His fastball is slowed down to about 95. It was at 98, 99, so he is slowing. His arm's getting a little tired, but if he pitches the wrong kind of pitch to McMahon, you can kiss it goodbye, just like you do with Schwarber. Well, there's a base hit for Ryan McMahon. 2 outs, and guess who's up? The slugger, Kyle Schwarber. And now the manager's going to go ahead and bring somebody else in, as Daniel Bard has literally screwed their whole life up. I bet they wish they didn't make that trade now. You got to love it, guys. You got to love it. You got to love that we got their second or third best pitcher, put him on our team, gave them 2 pitchers that I couldn't stand, and now they got to deal with it. As Justin Miller's got 4 games under his record, and he's got 5 strikeouts with 1 walk. He is allowing right-handed batters .333 and left-handed batters .250. Schwarber don't care either way. You pitch it in the middle, it's going yard. Ryan McMahon on first. Schwarber up to bat. Is this a sidewinder? Easy out. Okay, so that ends the 5th, so you can't expect Schwarber to get 2 in a row. He ain't Semien. He's better, but he ain't. You know what I mean? He's a slugger, but he's not that great. I got to get my NBA chair here working, guys. Got my little NBA chair with my. I'm trying to keep the Bulls in the middle. It's hard to do though. Yeah, there they are. Let's see who we put in. Let's go ahead and put in. Let's go ahead and put in Coham. Did I just put? No. You guys are mistaken. Yeah, let's put in Cohamos. I didn't want that to happen. I've had Ramon Loreno pitch before, though. Got to make sure the Bulls are in the middle. Yeah, the Bulls are in the middle. Beautiful. All right, guys. Pitcher's already getting tired. Dude, he ain't even pitched. I don't get that at all. He just came in the game. How is he already tired? Is it because of his warming up? Does warming him up make him tired? No, because I've just looked at Chad Cool. He's fine. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. 0-1 count. There's an 0-2 count. Cole Hamels is a starting pitcher, but he's coming in to do some relief. It's 4-0 lead. Rockies have hit 3 home runs and got 1 runner. Got Ramon Loreno came in off as a pinch hitter and bye. Well, they get their first point. 1-0 or 4-1. As the crowd boos Cole Hamels, but I mean, that was my bad. We got a 4-1 game. Rockies lead the Cardinals here in the top of the 6th, and it's not over, guys, by any means. They could come back anytime. You just got to be, you got to play tough. I mean, you still got to play your game. You can't just, oh, well, it's over. No, it's not over. Ah, come on, dude. Don't be walking people. There we go. Full count. Pop fly. Can top you get there? No. This is bad. This is real bad. He got a triple on that, and we have no outs. My gosh, I don't think Cole Hamels needs to be in here. All right, let's warm up Joe Smith. Let's bring in Chad Kuhl. Why is it not letting me bring in Chad Kuhl? Is it because he's in the middle of the pitch? There we go. Get our first out. That's probably going to be a tag up and make it 2-0. Yeah. So it'll be 4-2. I mean, not 2-0. 4-2. 1 out, top of the 6th, as the Cardinals are fighting back here. Now, can we... Let's do a mound. Do you have to do a mound visit? Not defensive substitution. Bullpen. Put in game. Just put Chad Kuhl in here and see if he can. Now, here in a minute, I'll warm up a closer, and we'll see if that can finish it off. It's 4-2, though. The game's not over by any means. The Rockies started this game off tough, but their pitching, once Wood was gone, that was it. They didn't have nobody. Everybody's tired. That's strike 2. He's out of there. Beautiful pitching by Chad Kuhl to give us our 2nd out. I'm trying to pitch real smart with Mr. Kuhl here. It's not like I have Jose Barrios. There's a base hit for Chad Kuhl. So we got to get one more out, and we got a whole nother 3 innings to go. We need more. We got to score more. I mean, they're going to get us if we don't. Foul ball, 0-1 count. I would suggest the first guy on first base not to steal. He's only got 14 speed. Ball 1, 1-1 count. Kuhl taking on Bader. Bader gets a little hit there. And that'll end the inning. So we're going to the bottom of the 6th. 4-2 lead for the Rockies, but they've got a chance to enlarge in that lead. As C.J. Cron, who's 0 for 2 today, comes in to take on Justin Miller, who's only got 1 pitch. C.J. Cron. He hit the pole. It's a home run for C.J. Cron, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness, it's home run after home run. 443 feet for Mr. C.J. Cron. And the Rockies go up 5-2. They just hit home run after home run. There ain't even no base hits going on in this game today. You got Kyle Schwarber, C.J. Cron. They got single home runs. Then you got Marcus Semien with 2 single home runs. Then you got Ramon Moreno, who got a base hit, stole base, and then got a tag up. Connor Joe's 1 for 2 today. Miller pitches. There's a little base hit. Can he get to first? No, not fast enough. 1 out, bottom of the 6th. 5-2 lead for the Rockies. Beautiful job. Michael Villalobos had a single in the 4th. He's up to bat. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Rockies Cardinals battling out here in Coors Field. Episode 47 on GSU Coach S channel. Oh, what a hit by Villalobos, and that will be a double. Easy. Maybe a triple. No, it won't be a triple. So Villalobos gets a double. If you guys feel like supporting the channel by any means, you can subscribe, you can like, you can comment, you can share the channel. But you can also support me via Cash App at GSUCoach82. GSUCoach82. And that'll help support me, and as I'm not monetized yet, and I'm, trying to keep the channel going. There's a ball. Darno up to bat. He's 0 for 2 today. Everybody's hitting pretty good today. There's a couple of players that haven't got a hit yet, but everybody else is knocking them yard. Darno just went yard himself. What is going on here? How many home runs can one team have in one game? That was 431 feet. I've got 700 shorts to make. Darno is absolutely blasted that single, and every one of them are single home runs. If they were any kind of triple or double home runs, I mean, we'd be up 15-2 right now. It's 7-2 as we speak. That makes me very comfortable when it's a 5-run lead, because even if they got bases loaded and grand slam, they still don't take the lead. And they have to bring another pitcher in. Here comes Jimmy Nelson with his 42 games, 3.6 record with a 4.25 ERA, and he's got a 2.75 average against right-handed batters and a 2.93 average against left-handed batters. And I'm not ready to take out Chad Kuhl. He's pitching good. Let's just let Chad Kuhl bat. We got one out in the bottom of the 6th, 7-2 lead for the Rockies. Foul ball. Sinker, 95 miles per hour. Jimmy Nelson. First pitch was a foul. There's a ball up high. A little ridiculous pitch. As the Rockies lead 7-2. Oh, cool. Could have timed that a little better. Boy. That could have been yard for Cool. Wouldn't that be something to see him knock a home run? He hits a deep one, though. Deep as Chad Kuhl can hit. And it went to shallow right field. I don't think he can go much deeper than that.
The center fielder, right ball.
All right. Ramel Tapia up to bat. Nice job by the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson, catching that. So we're going to end the 6th, but how many home runs do we have in that inning? We had C.J. Cron, Travis d'Arnaud. We've had Kyle Schwarber. We've had 2 from Simeon. There's another one. Who else? Michael Villalobos. Did he hit a home run? Hang on. Who all hit a home run? Let's go to stats. No, game stats, not freaking lifetime stats. That's ridiculous. Where's game stats? Oh, game log. Yeah, let's just go to game log. No, you can go to box score. When it comes to the Colorado Rockies, St. Louis, you are not the father. No, I'm just kidding. I know that. Where's HR's at? Where's the HR's at? I know Simeon got 2 home runs, but that's not like telling me HR's. Okay, here we go. Simeon, 2 home runs. Cron, 1 home run. Schwarber, a home run. d'Arnaud, a home run. Simeon's got 3 RBIs. Cron's got 1. Schwarber's got 1. And d'Arnaud's got 1. Where did the other score come from? That's what I'm trying to figure out, where all my runs have come from. So our runs, 2 from Simeon, that was 2 home runs. Schwarber got 1, that was a home run. Cron got 1, that was a home run. Villalobos got 1. I bet it was he got a double, and then d'Arnaud came in and knocked them both in. That's why we went up 7-2. Okay, so d'Arnaud actually got a double, a 2-run home run.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the right fielder, number 30.
Chad Kuhl's still in there because he's pitching very well and he's not tired, and I can't afford to blow this game. We're fighting for a playoff spot, and there's a ball low slider as Justin Turner's back up to bat.
Miss. That's the ball.
Guys, you've seen that pitch. Come on. Now that was a ball. Chad Cool may be a little off now.
Inside, ball 4.
They're going to say I just threw 4 balls in a row, even though 2 of those were strikes.
The batter, number 13.
Ball.
That was a strike, but they call it a ball. That was a ball. Man, there's 6 balls in a row. Oh my gosh, what is going on?
Ball 4. Take your base.
We just walked 2 people back to back. Foul ball, 0-1 count. That was the first. Something other than a freaking... That'll be a double play, though. So that'll end that real quick because they got 1 on third. So Chad Cool started this inning really bad, but he ended it fairly decent with a very low percentage hit. Ball 1 on the inside. That was a slider, but there's like 4 of those pitches that the ump called a ball that was not a ball. Foul ball, 1-1 count, 1 on third, 2 outs, top of the 7th inning. That was a knuckle curve, and that was, I mean, I'm throwing them right down the middle. Foul ball makes it a 2-2 count. Chad Cool's got some strikeouts today. That sinker's just so nasty. There's a deep one. Schwarber chases it down. Can he get to it? Yes, he can. See you later, 7th inning. Nobody scored. Chad Cool may have walked 2, but next time, do we got enough people warming up? I think I got... it's time to warm up our closer. Definitely it's time to warm up our closer. Appreciate everybody joining me tonight and everybody that did join me.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
I don't think nobody else has been here since Liam today. Simeon, and they got Cabrera coming in to pitch. Genesis Cabrera is not the pitcher you want to be pitching against Simeon. Okay, so we got, who we got warming up right now? Who is that warming up over there? Is that, Joe Smith's warming up. Okay, so let's go ahead and warm up Estevez because he's a closer. And let's see if Simeon can knock his 3rd 1 yard against Cabrera. No, but he gets a bang. Oh, what a catch. That was like one of them football over-the-shoulder catches. My goodness. Ryan McMahon's 1 for 3 today. 1 out in the bottom of the 7th inning. Nobody's on base. McMahon hits a deep, high, left field easy catch out as he'll go 1 for 4 today here in the bottom of the 7th. So 2 quick outs for the Cardinals as Kyle Schwarber's 1 for 3. He had a solo home run in the 4th inning. Be real nice if he can get a hold of another one. Put that home run up to 22. Inside ball. I want Schwarber in the home run derby. I really, really, really do. No joke. Oh, that would have been the one to do it with. 1-1 count, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Schwarber is one of the hardest hitting people I've ever played with. There's a ball. 2-1. Let's see if he goes back to the middle again like he did. If Schwarber can time it right, he'll go yard. He goes deep, but I don't think it goes deep enough. So we're going to the top of the 8th inning with a 7-2 lead. A lot of home runs in this game for the Rockies, but Schwarber's 1 for 4. That's going to hurt his average a little bit unless he comes back out anytime soon. And I just hit Sosa. So it's time to take Chad Cool out. Put in Joe Smith. Nice strike by Joe Smith. Ball up high, 1-1 count. We got 1 on first, no outs. Foul ball makes it a 1-2 count. Joe Smith, he's a sidewinder, but he's got a great meter on him. I like pitching with him. 2-2 count. Try to get him on the slider. Going to try to get him on this slider. He does get him on this slider. Could be a double play on that slider. Man, we're getting good at them turn twos, man. Tyler O'Neill come back out. He had a strikeout in the 6th. 2 outs here in the top of the 8th inning. Rockies up 7-2. Low one. Smith hit the dirt a little bit on that one. Smith has pitched a few games where he's closed out for us pretty good. Now, there's a couple of times, like his slider, I'm not a big fan of it because it goes way to the outside. Swing and a miss, strike one. There's another strike as O'Neill lays off of it. Foul ball. 2-2 count remains. 2 outs, top of the 8th inning. There's a foul ball. Now we can't do another fastball because he definitely knows I'm going with it. Foul ball. Is this the same guy that's always giving me a problem? All right, should be easy for Villalobos. He takes care of it. We're going to the bottom of the 8th inning. I don't care how many people show up. I'm having a blast playing this game. C.J. Cron, 1 for 3 with a big home run. Oh, they called that a strike. I thought it was a little low, but all right. Oh, 1 count here in the bottom of the 8th. Can Cron get another home run? No, that was a ball. 1-1 count.
1-1.
Rockies playing very well today when it comes to home runs. And that's a silly little base hit. It's going to be silly and out. So he went 1 for 4 as well. His average will be at 250 right now today. I don't like when their average gets lower than their regular average. Connor Joe's 1 for 3, had a single in the 4th. He's averaging 277 this year with 5 home runs and 21 RBIs as he takes on Genesis Cabrera. He's on his 10th pitch. Let's see what he does here with his nice blue glove. Deep hit by Connor Joe. I don't think that'll go deep enough. It's right center and an easy catch. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. We're headed to the end of this game with a 7-2 lead right now. Michael Villalobos is 2 for 3 today. He had a double earlier. Foul ball. Villalobos thought that was coming down the middle. I appreciate you guys joining me. I'm having a blast playing this. This is one of my favorite games to play, this and the hockey. Oh, it's too high. Too high. How deep will it go? It goes to the warning track. Good hit by Villalobos, but we're going to go to the 9th inning, and I think we're going to go ahead and keep in Joe Smith for now because he's closing games out. If we have to bring in Estevez, we will, but I'd rather prefer him rest today because we're going to need him before this series ends. Good job, though, by Joe Smith getting to that ball just in case. Good job by Joe Smith. He just practiced it right before it happened, and Arenado don't go nowhere. Smith got over there quickly and got the ball and threw it. As Harrison Bader had a walk, and now he's got 0 for 2 at bat. Oh, come on, dude. They act like you're going to hit them every time. Ball. Been a beautiful game for the Rockies when it comes to home runs. I can't remember which button dives. I remember which button jumps. The opposite of throw jumps. I think it's L2 that dives. We'll find out here in a minute. I'll try it out here in a minute. Easy out. We got 2 outs, and this is about to be game, guys. The Rockies are going to win 7-2 if Justin Turner can't do nothing here. And Smith will close this one out. It's going to end it. The Rockies get the first game in this series, and they beat the Cardinals 7-2. And you talking about helping our situation. That helps our situation. And the Rockies will get a 7-2 victory with multiple home runs. I would love to see Schwarber in the home run derby. And that infield home run that Daniel Bard thought he had, no, sir. Schwarber with a nasty home run. Don't forget about Simeon's 2 home runs, C.J. Cron's home run, Darno's home run, Villalobos' double. Look at this home run by C.J. Cron. He knew that was yard. It hit the pole. Cron's one of the kings of hitting the poles. Simeon was player of the game, 2 for 3, 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. Alex Wood got the win, so that makes him have another win. And he only allowed 2 runs. Daniel Bard got the loss. So, Simeon 2 for 3, Darno 1 for 3, Schwarber 1 for 4, C.J. Cron 1 for 4. So that's kind of how that went. Not bad at all. So it looks like we are going to play game 2. And the Rockies now have a 39-36 record. Let's advance the day. Yard Goats do not have auto fix that. So it's going to be Willie Villasmil against Jack Flaherty. How good is Villasmil's
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the
Still
Rockies
swung a hot
knocked out
bat
10
in
hits
June.
as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-2.
All right, so the Rockies are still third. But now they're only a game and a half behind
10-2.
the Giants.
The Nats knocked out 12 hits as a team as they
They got 2 more, 3. Oh, it's a 4-game series. We won't be able to do all that one. So let's sim through date. We get the victory there, 4-0. Let's see the box score. All right.
Your Saturday edition of Inside the Show.
Castro was 1 for 3. Perez is 0 for 4. Schwarber 1. He must have got a home run. No, Schwarber just got 1 hit. Simeon got a home run. He's got 217. All right, Loreno played. Okay. So everybody did pretty decent. It was a 4-0 lead. Now let's see where we're at in the rankings. Let's play next game. As Cole Hamels will be up to pitch. I couldn't play all 4 games, but should be Dakota Hudson against Cole Hamels, but Cole Hamels may be a little tired. Still got Schwarber and Barrios in the All-Star voting. They're still leading in pitcher and left field. Let's take a look at the we're just 1 game behind the Giants now. We're 40-36. They're 42-30. How are we 1 game behind them? That doesn't make sense. Because we got the same losses. Okay, I get it. Okay. So we're going to play this one. Is there anything I need to do? Let's go check our pitching rotation. We may skip Hamels if Barrios is healthy. But I may say Barrios for the 4th game. I don't know. We're leading the series 2-0. Alex Wood did really well. Villasmil, I guess he did well. He had a shutout. Cole Hamels. If I go to calendar and I go to this game and I view the box score, does it show Villasmil as a shutout? Did Villasmil get a shutout? Base running. Villasmil, he pitched. How many innings did he get? No, I mean, he got 6 innings. 6 innings pitched. He only allowed 2 hits, no runs. He had 4 strikeouts and 4 walks. That's a good day at the office. Then we brought in Stanek, Cool, and Chavez and Perez all at the end. So, okay, not bad. Let's head on over to Coors Field. And let's see. We need to get another victory, at least 2 more victories. And let's see what uniforms they want us to wear. They want us to wear the white pinstripe. I could agree with them on that. Definitely. I definitely could agree with them on the white pinstripes. Definitely. Don't forget, you can always donate to the channel on the CashApp GSUCoach82 if you have the need to want a tip or anything like that. I'm not begging or anything like that. I'm just reminding you guys I've had a rough go at it lately because of the job change, and I could always use your help. But I ain't making you, and you help me just as much by subscribing and all that good stuff. So let's see what we can get going here. Let me get a drink. We're going to wear our white stripes. I just don't think we wear those enough. Hang on, what are they wearing? No, they're wearing their reds. They don't have no solid red uniforms? Yeah, right here. I want them wearing their reds because I don't want them to look nothing like us. Barrios has full energy. Let's go with Cole Hamels. Let's save Barrios for the 4th game. Loreno. He's going to have to take another break. I haven't got to play with him hardly any. It's always Tapia when I play. Marcus Simeon's going to have to take a break today. He plays second base. Hernan Perez, he was hitting good there for a while. Michael Villalobos. Is LaCastro okay? Yeah, so let's put Villalobos in at second. So we got Tapia. We're going to have to change the batting order up. I want Schwarber in there to hit home runs. Diaz is having his issues too with health. But Darno's not much farther behind. We'll just leave Diaz in. Cole Hamels, LaCastro, Schwarber, right field. I guess we'll put in Charlie Brockman and let Schwarber take a break. But we could also bring him in as a pinch hitter, so you never know. Oh, I meant to change the batting order up. Oh, well. We'll just bat with what we got. So we're basically playing our whole second team here in Game 3. We're up 2-0 in the series. The Rockies are vying for a wild card spot. If they can get some victories in a row, we'll be in that position to be in that wild card spot position. I've never made it to the playoffs on any of my series. Hockey, baseball, basketball, or football. So we're looking to do it in baseball. Maybe football, I doubtful. And hopefully hockey, even though we're 1-3 right now.
And now,
here goes Cole Hamels, starting pitcher. I didn't want to go ahead and start Barrios because I may play that 4th game. We may have us a big 4-hour live right here. My wife's asleep. Why not? We're supposed to watch movies, but when she wakes up, I'll put an end to it. Tommy Edman comes up to bat hitting .253 this year. He's 8th in the NL for second base all-star voting. And the Rockies will be in their white pinstripes, and the Cardinals will be in their red unis. Hamels with a strike to start. Nice pitch by Cole Hamels, who's got full energy. Even though the last game I played with him, it said he was tired as soon as he came in, swinging a miss. And Cole Hamels came up from the AAA Isotopes. He's a 38-year-old. He's finally getting his opportunity to pitch in the big leagues. Foul ball. He's got an 0-2 count working against Edman right here. Ball on the inside. That's high. It's going to be 2-2 count. Tommy Edman, he can hit. You got to be careful with him. Let's see if we can get him with this cutter in the corner. He's used to the fastballs. We did get him with a cutter. And good job by Elias Diaz with a quick out. Elias Diaz quick thinking, threw his helmet off, got the ball. As Cole Hamels was running towards the ball too, but I don't think he would have made it in time. As Sosa's up to bat now. He's hitting .271 this year, and Cole Hamels is known to give up a home run here and there, so there's a ball up high. There's a foul ball. 1-1 count, 1 out. Top the first inning. Rockies and Cardinals. Here we go, gentlemen. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Hasn't been a close game between these two teams yet, but that might. Oh, come on. What are you doing, Tapia? What are you doing, Tapia? Oh my gosh, dude. What does he triple? He just got a triple. Why does Tapia always miss the ball? Ball. We got 1 out, 1 on third, guys. That don't look good for us already as we're leading the series right now. I may just turn around and bring Barrios in. I'm not even going to play that 4th game. But he didn't start, so it won't count as a start.
Nope.
That was a strike, umpire. Come on, man.
Nope.
Well, he just walked Paul Goldschmidt, so we got 2 on with 1 out. Cole Hamels going to have to find his way out of this mess. Ball 1 on the outside. Zanino is up to bat. There's a strike. Nice pitch there. Bye. That's going to be a 3-run blast. And they're going to go up 3-0. My goodness gracious. Cole Hamels, see ya later, buddy. I think he should have started anyhow. It's another good hit. Man. It's going to be a double. Yeah, Cole Hamels has got to go. My goodness, what the crap happened here? 3-0 lead for the Cardinals. I'm calling that a ball. There's a strike. 1-1 count, 1 out, 1 on first. 3-0 lead for the Cardinals in the first inning. Off a 3-run home run by Zanino. Infield pop fly. Could have been a double play had he stayed off second. So that'll be the second out for Cole Hamels as I'm warming up Barrios to come in. I'm not even going to play with Barrios in the next inning, so it doesn't really matter. Or in the next game because I'm going to sim it. So I need somebody in. Well, unless it just looks like we're not going to win. I don't want to waste it. So we end the top of the first, but the Mike Zunino 3-run blast on Cole Hamels. That's pathetic. And they're going to have Dakota Hudson in pitching as Romeo Tapia is up to bat. There's a ball. Oh, 1-0 count. Bottom of the first. 3-0 lead for the Cards. There's a nice. Uh-oh. Tapia's got some speed, but he's not going to have enough. It's going to be 1 out in the bottom of the first. 3-0 lead. Villalobos has hit 320 this year with a 900 OPS. Let's see what Hudson throws his way. Oh, and now see if I'd have pitched that would have been a ball. We got him this year in free agency. Oh, how deep will this one go? Not deep enough. 2 outs quickly. I mean, just quickly. Ryan McMahon hitting 310 this year is up to bat now. Dakota Hudson's pitching fairly good compared to Cole Hamels, who's pitching very badly. There's a nice hit by McMahon, and it's going to be a base hit. So good job by Ryan McMahon getting himself to base. He's 1 for 1 today. 3-0 lead for the Cards. That's an ugly beginning to a game. Charlie Blackmon's only hitting 147 this year, but he can go yard. He's just not had many opportunities. Let's see what Hudson throws his way. Oh, oh gosh, give me that. Give me that, man. Charlie Blackmon, 147 at bat. How far will it go? He got a double. Charlie Blackmon with a double now. We're in business. If Crone can go yard here, we'll tie the game up in the first inning. Good hit by Charlie Blackmon. I thought it went yard or I'd have kept running. It didn't go yard. Let's see what Hudson throws here. Oh, beautiful pitch. 92-mile-per-hour fastball down low. Two-seamer. Crone has 184 home runs in his career. There's an inside ball. 1-1 count. 1 on second, 1 on third. Crowd chants, let's go Rockies. 3-0 lead for the Cardinals as C.J. Crone's looking to go yard to tie the game up. Foul ball makes it a 1-2 count. Low sinker. Would have been a strike regardless. Had to do something. Ball. 2-2 count. Will he walk Crone? There's a chance. If I see it anywhere in the zone, though, it's getting hit. How deep will that one go? How deep will that one go? Not deep enough. My gosh, so close to tying the game right there. Crone went all the way to the warning track.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the right fielder, number 30.
Swing and a miss. Strike one on a circle changeup. Ball. I don't know when to put Jose Barrios in, but it's got to be soon. Especially if we start getting just absolutely hammered. But if we actually hang in there with Cole Hamels, I'll put Barrios back down. Save him for another day. Definitely want to win that last game. Pop fly, easy for Romeo Tapia. And that'll be the first out of the second inning. So maybe I should just set him down and relax and not jump to conclusions. We've got a lot of relief pitchers too we can put in. 3-0 lead for the Cards. Rockies lead the series 2-0. A lot of home runs in this series so far. The first game, the Rockies had 5 home runs. 1 by Schwarber, 1 by Darno, 1 by Crone, and 2 by Simeon. Right now, we're playing our whole second team, so that's kind of hard to deal with. Come on, Crone, get over there. Get over there to it. There you go, buddy. 2 outs. So I may just go ahead and set Barrios back down. I was just jumping to conclusions. We'll save him for the next game. But since he could be somebody we look forward to, let's let Hamels, 3 home runs. We're leading the series 2-0. Even if we lose this one game, we can still stay in the game. And that'll end the top of the second. We'll head to the bottom. The Rockies got 2 hits and almost a 3-run blast by C.J. Crone that went to the warning track that could have tied the game, but it did not happen. So now we got to try again. Get 2 people on base and then go yard, or even 3 people on base. But Connor Joe is hitting .275 this year. He's up to bat. Not known for his home runs, but known for his doubles. Foul ball, slider low. Swung way too early. Connor Joe's one of my favorite players on the Rockies. That dude can hit them, though. He hit one right there. And nice catch by the center fielder. I thought that was going to make the split, but it did not. And it didn't go high, so you would have figured nobody could have caught it. But Elias Diaz is up to bat. He's known for his walk-off home runs. Ball on the inside. Good eye by Diaz. 1 out. Bottom of the second. 3-0 lead for the Cardinals. Rockies are going to try to fight their way back in this. Foul ball. A little early on the swing. Maybe waited a second. That could have went somewhere. 1-1 count. 1 out. Nobody on base. Another ball on the inside. Diaz hitting .255 this year. Darno's hitting a little bit better than him. They're both my starting catchers. I don't have a per se starting catcher. They both are about the same to me. There's a, oh, he just, how far, he hits those real high deep ones and they go so far, but not far enough that time. That'll be the second out at the warning track. 1 by C.J. Crone and 1 by Elias Diaz. So Tim LaCastro's hitting .258 this year. He's hit a couple home runs this season. Swing and a miss, though, on that one as that slider went right to the outside of the zone. LaCastro has played 7 years with 2 teams, hoping he found a home here with us. I think we've put together a really good team. Foul ball, 0-2 count quickly. 2 outs, bottom of the second, 3-0 lead for the Cardinals. As they hit a 3-run blast in the first inning that kind of put us behind the 8 ball. There, keeps himself alive. Nice sinkers. Dakota Hudson's not a bad pitcher. He's got the mojo. There's a ball. 1-2 count. See if Hudson will bring that up a little bit now. LaCastro can go yard. I'm just telling you guys. Foul ball. Swung early on that 88-mile-per-hour slider. It's going to be a 1-2 count. A lot of pitches on this one. Let's see what Hudson does here. Oh, that was just a little high. Shouldn't have swung at it. Would have been ball 2. And let's see how long LaCastro can stay up here before the inning ends. He's just going to keep fouling. You're going to have to throw him something in the middle. Hudson, if you want to end this thing. 1-2 count. 2 outs. Bottom of the second. LaCastro versus Hudson. Swing and a miss. He got him. Good job by Hudson. LaCastro was so busy fouling that he forgot. So Cole Hamels is still in the game. I set down Barrios because I panicked and started warming him up because I thought we were in a lot of trouble. But Cole Hamels had, you know, a lot of young pitchers, which he's not young, but a lot of new pitchers have that kind of issue. Is some odd man is yelling in the crowd really loud. That was very odd sounding. Sounded like he fell off the balcony. Ah! There's Tapia. He's always in the perfect position. And he'll get the first out of the top of the third. Hamels is not known for strikeouts. He's known for pop flies mostly and ground outs. Same as Sensatella. He's just not quite as good as Sensatella. Ball one on the outside. 1 out in the top of the third as Goldschmidt has got 3 runs in the last 4 games. 2 of those games are against us. Let's see if that'll curve to foul. It does. 1-1 count. Thank God. There's 2 strikes. Goldschmidt got a hold of that last one. Let's cut her down low. Not playing games with this dude no more. And McMahon will throw it to first to Crone, and that was pretty easy. 2 outs, top the third. Nobody on base. 3-0 lead for the Cardinals as the Rockies are just trying to find a way to get back in the game. They've been down by worse and came back. That's a nice base hit. Should be a double. Okay, so Hamels pitches a double there. Nice job by Mike Zunino. He's the one that hit the 3-run home run last. He's giving him all kinds of fits today. Ball one, up high. That's okay. We're going to keep playing with hopefully Cole Hamels, even though he's old, he can somewhat improve. Ball 2, 2-0 count, 1 on second, 2 outs. Foul ball, as I slowed that one down on purpose. Let's see if we can get him a 2-seamer down here in the corner. Nope. 3-1 count. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Full count. Cole Hamels trying to get a strikeout. I don't even know if he's had one yet. There we go. That'll end the 3rd inning. Good job by Cole Hamels. Only 1 inning has he hurt himself, and that was the first. We should be getting close to the top of our rotation. We are. Cole Hamels is hitting .333 this year with a .667 OPS. He hit a home run for me last game that I played with him. It was isotopes, but still. Ball 1, low by Dakota Hudson. He was the 1st-round pick in 2002. That's how long Cole Hamels has been around the Rockies franchise. Swing and a miss. Good pitch by Hudson. He knows Hamels ain't got a very long reach, so if he can get to that outside zone, it'll be hard for Hamels to get a hold of it. Foul ball, 1-2 count. I'm telling you, Hamels can hit, dude. He's a pitcher, but he can hit. He's all blue, but he can hit. It don't matter to me. Ball 2, 2-2 count. I'm into this, guys. I'm wanting to win this one. It's 3-0. I love coming from behind. Foul ball. Keeps himself alive. 2-2 count remains. That would have been a strike, so good job by Cole Hamels. Appreciate everybody that comes by and says hi. Stops by, even just watches for a second. I love you guys. There's a ball. We got a full count. Can Hamels get himself walked? We're about to find out. There's a sky hit to left field. Easy out. But he almost got walked, so you can't get too upset with him. I like Hamels. They call him Hamels. I call him Hamels. I've always called him Cole Hamels. Ramel Tapia, he had a ground out in the 1st. He's hitting .225 this year. He's not playing like he did last year, but I'm hoping he'll be a Rocky for a very long time. I love him. Foul ball. A little high on that one. Probably should have laid off of it. He was 0-4 in the last game, so he's having his issues. Oh, I don't know why I swung at that. All right, an 0-2 count. Let's get back to focusing here. There's a ball. 1-2 count. Rockies need to get a couple people on base so we can try to do something here.
Nope, that's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. I thought that was going to be a strike. Tapia is re-even the count up, and let's see what Dakota Hudson will throw this time. I bet he throws one right down the middle. He does, and it's an easy out. So that was quick, and Tapia just can't seem to get a hold of one, guys. Last year he was just like that. This year he's not. Villalobos is just like that. Ooh, why didn't he swing at that sinker? He could have went yard on that. Villalobos was June's Rookie of the Month. I didn't even know he was a rookie. They call them choppers. I call them poppers. We're going to end the 3rd inning, and it's going to stay 3-0. It's rough, guys. It's hard out here for a pimp when you ain't got the money to pay your rent. What a pitch by Kohamels.
0-1's the count.
Ball. 1-1 count. Nobody on. 3-0 lead. The Cardinals over the Rockies. The Rockies lead the series 2-0. Another beautiful pitch by Kohamels.
2 strikes.
Yep. See you later. I think that's his first strikeout, too. Yes, it is. Good job by Kohamels. Harrison Bader's 0 for 1. He had a ground out in the first. He's not much of a hitter. He's a good defensive player, but not a very good. That was close to a strike. I'm having fun, guys. This is getting my mind off all the stresses in life right now. And I just appreciate you guys that come in and join me on this. It's maybe late. I don't even know what time it is, but just I love you guys. I do. 3-0 count. Kohamels.
3 balls, no strikes.
Yep, he just walked him. 1 out, 1 on first. You don't want to walk Harrison Bader. That's like walking Kohamels. Dude, with that dude's speed being 93, I am not taking. So we're going to have to start warming some people up here. There's a beautiful pitch by Kohamels. So there wasn't no need to waste Barrios yet. We can warm up Carlos Estevez. He's a closing pitcher, though. Joe Smith is still doing good, so we'll make sure we put him in first. To me, that was a strike. Now, I don't know. Oh, can Tapia get there? Can Tapia get there? Can Tapia get there? He did get there. Tapia got there. That's one thing I like about Romeo Tapia is his speed to get out on defense. He can get to places that a lot of people can't. Him and LeCastro have great speed. Dakota Hudson's the pitcher. He got to pitch to Hamels. It's time for Hamels to pitch to him. Ball 1. 1-1 count. 1 on first. 2 outs. Top of the 4th. Cardinals losing the series 2-0, but winning the game 3-0. Rockies can't seem to get anything on their bats today. But, of course, we don't have Schwarber or Simeon today. Typical scores. And we're going to the bottom of the 4th. And that is our typical scores. Like Schwarber, Simeon, Ramon Moreno, those are guys that give us leads. And they're not in the game. Ryan McMahon is another one that can do the same thing. But I think Hudson's starting to. Okay, so he's starting to slack off a little bit. He almost hit Ryan McMahon there. 1-1. No outs. Bottom of the 4th. McMahon's hitting above 300 this year. 2-1 count. Good eye by McMahon. Hudson's trying to get him to bite. He's going to have to throw one down the middle eventually. Man, that was an easy ground out. So McMahon will go back to the dugout with 1 out. The best hitter in today's game is him and Villalobos. Charlie Blackman got a double in the first. He's a home run machine if he can get a hold of one, but you got to watch him. There goes one deep center field. How deep will it go? Not deep enough. Fly out. So there's 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Rockies just can't get any points on the board, guys. C.J. Crone had a fly out in the first that went all the way back to the warning track as he's hitting 244 this season. I don't get why he's not hitting better because he's such a good player. Oh. Right now, Hudson's pitching a shutout, and he's not even that good of a pitcher. There's a nice hit. That one should land. I think Crone's going to get a double out of it, ladies and gentlemen. He does. Crone gets a double. So there's his 11th double of the season. Yeah. Yeah. I'm almost done, baby. All right, so we got Connor Joe's 0 for 1. C.J. Crone's on second. Ah, it's a pop fly. It's going to end the inning. We're going to the top of the 5th. 3-0 lead for the Cardinals. Foul ball, 1-0 count, or 0-1 count. And don't forget, you can always subscribe, like, or comment to help me, or you can also help me financially. Nice catch by CashApp and GSUCoach82 for any kind of financial help to the channel. It'd be much appreciated. I did not, baby. I'm not done. I'm not going to bed. You fell asleep. I'll be in there in just a minute, baby. I'm already in the 6th inning. Foul ball, 1-2 count. Oh, I think that's yard. Nope, that's going to be a foul ball. It's going to be a 1-2 count remains. 1 out, top of the 5th, nobody on base. I'm trying to keep Hamels in there as long as I can before I have to take him out. Another foul ball. Let's see if I can get him with a circle changeup here. Yep, I got him. See you later. Take a seat. Nice strikeout by Cole Hamels. That's his 2nd strikeout. And Paul Goldschmidt, who hit one that came very close to being a home run, up to bat as we're trying to get back in this game. It's 3-0. St. Louis leads. Rockies lead the series 2-0. 2 balls, 2-0 count, 2 outs. 3-0 count. There we go. They may walk this feller. Nice catch by Charlie Blackmon. Did you see him run that ball down? That dude right there, man, I love him to death. He can play like nobody I've ever seen. Now the Rockies will come back out with Elias Diaz, my wife's favorite player.
For the Rockies, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
There's a ball low, Dakota Hudson to Diaz. Rockies down by 3. Not much time left in this game to come back and try to do something, so they better start doing it now. Nice pitch there, Dakota Hudson. 1-1 count, no outs. Foul ball makes it a 1-2 count. It's Diaz. Here's the chant, let's go Rockies in the background. There's a ball, 2-2 count. Still no outs. Nobody on base. Diaz has got some power in his swing. Full count. Dakota Hudson's starting to have his issues. Now, this is where you got to be careful, because if it's going to be a ball, don't swing at it. Well, he just struck out Elias Diaz. Man, he should have swung at that. Looked like it was going to the inside of the zone. So Tim LeCastro, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He'll be up to bat. I mean, we're not doing much to get any kind of scores on the board. And there's a little chopper. That'll be an easy out. And we're 2 outs. I mean, we can't do anything. It's 3-0. St. Louis is beating us, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to go ahead and bring in, where is he? Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber. I know he's up here. There he is. Kyle Schwarber will come in. Let's see if he can go yard on Dakota Hudson. He's hitting .305 this year with 21 home runs. Well, he didn't have to go yard. He went straight over to where he shouldn't have went. We're going to another inning. Joe Smith put in game.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 44.
All right, so let's go back to the bullpen. Warm up Chad Cool as well. Ball 1 on the outside. Smith, known for those wide sliders. There's a foul ball. Zunino had a double, and he had a big, nasty home run that got him, that put them in a lead 3-0. He had a 3-run blast early in the game. Now he's got a 1-2 count, as he's not faced Joe Smith before. Foul ball. Zunino's keeping him alive in this game. Rockies just can't get nothing together here. On offense especially. We just had one bad inning on defense, but
He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitching comes with next.
full count.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. We go back to the dugout as the
They're going to call that a ball. Joe Smith's going to walk Zunino the very first at bat, and they're going to bunt here. 0-1 count. Ball low. How is that not a strike? I don't get this umpire's calling. They're going to say the 3-1 count. Joe Smith's having his issues here. Wow. That's an error on Villalobos. As his throw pulled the The Rockies are having a hard time in this game. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh my gosh, guys. And we got him before he got to the plate. Nice job by Joe to Diaz. Connor Joe with a huge throw all the way to Elias Diaz and got the guy out that should have been home. Good job. 1 out. Top of the 6th, 2 on. I'm going to call that a strike. Pop fly. Charlie Blackmon's known for rushing over there and grabbing them. There's 0-2 count. Foul ball. Harrison Bader's 0 for 1 today. I think he got walked once. Let's see if Crone can get over there. Couldn't get over there in time. Well, I mean, he could, but I didn't jump for it. Swing and a miss. Strikeout by Joe Smith. Good job. Joe Smith can also be a closing pitcher and very good at saving whatever situation you're in. There's a nice pitch. Now, he's very good at pitching the lefties, because that's just his angle of pitching. And it's an 0-2 count already on Justin Turner. He's out of there. He struck him another one out. So we're going to the 7th. Or bottom of the 6th. Same thing. Rama Tapia, 0 for 2. Foul ball, low sinker. Shouldn't have swung at it. Tapia has had a hard season so far. He's got a couple of good hits here and there, but not recently. Ball 1, 1-1 count, no outs. 3-0 lead for the Cardinals over the Rockies. I've got a lot of good home run footage for shorts. There's a nice hit by Tapia, but it looks like he'll get under it. Yes, he got under it. So there's the first out. What a catch by the center fielder. Caught it like a wide receiver. Michael Villalobos, who's hitting above 300 this year, he's up to bat. He's 0 for 2 today. Nobody can seem to do nothing today. Ball on the inside. Villalobos had an error today. He's hitting 308. He's second on the Rockies in average. And there's a little popper. It's going to be an easy out. The Rockies just can't get it together, ladies and gentlemen. And we're late in this game, and it's 3-0 still from the first inning as Ryan McMahon is 1 for 2 today. My goodness, it's pathetic. There's a nice hit. McMahon will get himself to first. McMahon continuously keeps just being very successful. That was a beautiful hit. Blackman, he can go yard. I'd like to see him go yard here. He got a double last time. Well, last time he struck out or pop fly, but he can get a double. That was a good hit by Charlie Blackman. He'll get to first. And his batting average is really going to take a lift after today. He's 2 for 3. And C.J. Crone, he could hit it. I mean, if he knocked him in, it would tie the game up. All we need is one to go yard. Ball, sinker on the outside. He got runners in scoring position. He averages 317. Let's see what he does here. I know I played this whole series for you, Tyler, and you've not even been here, bud. I'm just playing. But we're leading the series 2-0. We killed them in the first game with home run after home run. Second game, we shut them out 4-0, and in this game, we started with Cole Hamels, and he allowed a three-run blast in the first inning, which put us on, and that's why we're in the situation we're in now. Plus, we're playing basically all our backups. I don't have Schwarber or Simeon. Well, Crone just loaded the bases. He just got walked by Dakota Hudson. And I also did a major trade, Tyler, and you're going to think this is crazy, but I traded with a Cardinal before we played them, and we ended up having the pitcher that I traded pitched against us instead of for us, and the pitcher that I got from the Cardinals pitched for us, and he got a big victory. Take a look at that at the beginning of the episode. It was a big trade me and Liam come up with. Connor Joe. And that'll end the inning, so nobody got nowhere. Once again, no matter how many people we get on base, nothing ever happens. Alex Wood. I didn't have a third good pitcher. I just had Cincy and Jose Barrios. So I went and got Alex Woods. He's got a very good rating. That was a strike. Also, I don't think you've been here to see this. I got that on my door today. From where I switched jobs and had to miss a paycheck. So that's no bueno. May not be going live for a minute, but who knows. 2-2 count. Dakota Hudson, the pitcher, up to bat. Rockies down 3-0, but they lead the series 2-0. But, I mean, we got 3 more at-bats, or 3 more times to bat to tie this game or get in the lead. But yes, we got Alex Wood. He was supposed to be pitching against us, and Daniel Bard was supposed to be pitching for us. Well, I traded Jeff Samardzija and Daniel Bard and got Alex Wood, so Alex Wood ended up pitching against his old team right after the trade. It was weird. You'll just have to watch it. How was that a ball? Joe Smith threw a perfect pitch. And I think this will be pretty simple for Charlie Blackman. He's known for those flyouts and running balls down. It's 3-0 here in the 7th inning. Mundo Sosa. No, don't worry about it, dude. It's okay. I've already, everything's in the description. If anybody ever wants to help me, you can always cash at me if you've got it. If you don't, just subscribe, like, share. Try to get my content out there because I want to start making money on YouTube. It's an electricity notice, and I literally pay it every week. I pay about 110, 115 every week, but I missed a week, and they're bam right there at the front door today. So it's been a pretty sad day, I would have to say. I came home from a meat plant that I don't want to work at and got that thrown in my face. Diaz with a high hit. Man, he hits him so high. I don't get why he hits him so high. Every time he hits, it's...
Now batting, the shortstop.
We've got to get some points here. As Tim LaCastro's 0 for 2, we need to score, and we need to score bad. Appreciate you caring, though, Tyler. My wife did her live today. I mean, we've been... Oh, nice hit by LaCastro. How deep will it go? Enough for a double or a triple with his speed. No, it'll be a double. So at least we got one on with one out. That's his 8th double of the year. As LaCastro is 97 speed. Hopefully we can get... Okay, yeah, we'll bring in a pinch hitter. Let's bring in Marcus Semien. I brought in Kyle Schwarber last time, and he hit one to the warning track, but he got caught. Marcus Semien is back. He's starting to play better. He's back up to 217 as he's hit a couple of good home runs for me. There's a nice... Nope, not going to do it. My goodness gracious. But he did get our guy to third. Ramil Tapia has not had a very good game or a very good few weeks. He is 0 for 3. There's a ball by Dakota Hudson. So Dakota Hudson is pitching a shutout here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Ramil Tapia could help us a lot by just getting on base. Nope, he would rather do that and end the inning, and we're going to the 8th. I wish in baseball like that would have counted. It's ridiculous. So we're going to go ahead and put in Chad Kuhl. And then in the last inning, I'll bring in Carlos Estevez. Chad Kuhl will be tired pretty quickly, maybe right now. Says he's already tired because he's already pitched in one game in this series. And there's a foul ball. It's going to be an 0-1 count against Paul Goldschmidt, who's 0 for 2. Rockies lead this series in a total... Uh-oh. That's not good. It's going to be a double. Nope, it's going to be even worse. It's going to be a triple. My goodness, what is Tapia doing? So, anyhow, the Rockies are leading in the scoring of this series 11-2 until these 3 runs today. So now it's 11-5. Sometimes I'll count the scoring of the whole series. Just anything, dude. I don't want to mention like how much. That's just, you know what I mean? Anything will help. And I'm just kind of, I'm at a loss. I've never kind of had no situation like this before. I've always been pretty stellar with my bills. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. You know what I mean? I don't want to because that sounds like I'm. Oh, I need this. I don't want to do that because I got a little bit of help, but not enough to pay it off. Let's just put it that way. I'm very close though. I don't get paid with my new job till next week. They hold you back a week, and my old job pays you right away. It's that week you work. Wait a minute. Kuhl is clutching his elbow. This could be anything. I hope that it's soreness. First of all, I don't like the looks of that, and I'm not going to... I'm not putting any. I guess Oliver Perez. Why would I put him in the game? He's not even warmed up. Well, we'll do it. We're in the 8th inning anyhow.
Number 39, Oliver Perez.
Ball 1, or ball 3. We got 1 on 3rd, 1 out, top of the 8th inning. Rockies losing 3-0. It's not looking good for the Rockies. There's a nice pitch as Perez comes in here pitching good. 2 strikes, so he's got a full count. They may have made the wrong fella mad at him today. Nope. It's going to be 4-0. My gosh, how are the Rockies going to come back in 2 innings from 4-0 when we haven't scored in 8? So we just got a double play on an accident. It's 4-0. Rockies losing.
Leading up for the Rockies, the second baseman,
Michael Villalobos, 0 for 3 today, but he's hitting above 300 this season. It would be very good for him to start this off as they keep Dakota Hudson in there for the shutout, but maybe the Rockies can put an end to that. We're in Coors Field, ladies and gentlemen. The Rockies lead the series 2-0. Ball 1 on the inside. It's a 1-1 count. Villalobos got a very good bat if he can get a hold of one. That's a perfect hit for Villalobos to get on base to start this inning. But I appreciate your concern, Tyler, but you ain't got to do nothing like that, man. I just appreciate you being here. Why does McMahon do that every time?
the right fielder, number 19.
Charlie Blackmon's 2 for 3 today with a double and a single. His average went from a 147 to a 189. I'd like to see him go yard is what I'd like to see. He just got one down the bay. It's going to be foul. 0-1 count, bottom of the 8th inning. Blackmon versus Hudson. Hudson's been in the game all game long. They're looking for a shutout. Got 1 on base with 1 out. There's a ball, low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Maybe we can get a walk and then get another walk and then get a home run. You never know. It might happen.
That's ball 2.
2 balls. I noticed Hudson's starting to sink a little bit on his pitches instead of being high. So it's a 2-1 count. There's a nice hit. And that's going to be a second guy on base. So the Rockies got 2 on. And I'm telling you, Charlie Blackmon's been on fire this game.
The first baseman,
C.J. Crone coming on the bat. He's got 1 for 2. He's got a double in the 4th. I'm telling you, if Hudson's going to stay in this game and they're going to pitch that way, this will go yard. No, that's going to be a double play, and that's going to end the inning. We've got 1 more chance, guys. 1 more chance. I was wanting to sweep the Cardinals for Tyler, but it looks like they're going to at least pull 1 game out. Swing and a miss, strike 1, Oliver Perez. Foul ball, 0-2 count quickly, top of the 9th inning. Rockies have 1 chance to score 4, maybe even more. It depends on what happens in the top half of it. Foul ball. Bye. 5-0. Dakota Hudson is pitching a shutout, and they just won't quit. Was that Zunino? Oh, my gosh. I just gave him an infield home run. I just gave him an infield home run. It is 6-0. They are absolutely manhandling us. We got them, though, in the last 2 games, so I don't feel too bad about it. The thing that bothers me the most is that, my gosh, dude. The thing that bothers me the most is because I'm in position and I'm positioning the team for a playoff opportunity, and a loss hurts regardless. It's time to close it out with the one and only closer. After a little too late, you know what I mean, but it's happening. So, ball 1. 1 on second, no outs, top of the 9th, 6-0 lead for the Cardinals. That'll take a lot for the Rockies to come back against that. When it was 4-0, it was enough. You know, that was enough. 6-0, grand slam ain't even going to bring us back. 1-2 count. There's a nice hit. Looks like Joe will get under it, and he does. 1 out. He dares somebody to go to third. Nothing happens, though. Edmundo Sosa, ladies and gentlemen. He's 1 for 4. He had a triple earlier because of some silly mistakes I made. Sometimes I get game fatigue, and that's what happened on that infield home run, where I'm just played so long. I'm at 2.5 hours, and I just, you know what I mean? Like, I get game fatigued to where I just make really silly mistakes, and that's one of the reasons we're losing. Plus, I just played 2 football games before this, so it's severe game fatigue. Now, hockey is one game I never, my hand will end up breaking, but I love playing it. I love playing it. Like, I'd play it all day long and never get tired of it, ever. Oh, my gosh, we cannot stop them, and there's only 1 out. 7-0. So now it would be 11-9 total in the series scores. Even our closer can't stop it. Insane job by the Rockies after the great performances they had in the first 2 games. For them to come out here in this 3rd game, well, it's all backups, so I can't get like too upset about it because it's mostly all backups. Besides Crone and Connor Joe, everybody else is a backup. And I don't have Schwarber or Simeon. They're the reasons we won that first game. Home run after home run. And my closer, Carlos Estevez, who's one of the best in the game, is having his issues today. I just want to end this inning so we can just bat and end and be done with. I'm ready for the game to be done with. Foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go.
Pop fly, easy for C.J. Crone. Be the 2nd out. Just in case dude wants to run a second, I got that one right there.
Now batting.
All right, here goes Zunino. This dude has a home run, a double, and 3 RBIs. He has absolutely smoked my pitchers today. He's embarrassed us.
Count 1-0.
I don't get what made him so good all of a sudden, but he was not that good in the first 2 games, which he didn't play in the first one.
Ball back up.
Played in the second one, though. He was like 1 for 4. Single. Oh, my gosh. Estevez is pitching terrible. Swing and a miss.
Down to 3-1.
7-0 lead. The Rockies are at risk of being shut out.
3-2.
For the first time in a while. He's out of there. He struck him out. So let's see if the Rockies can get 7 runs in 1 inning. They lead the series 2-0, but the Cardinals are really absolutely. Look at the 8 hits and no runs. That's the biggest issue for our Rockies is we get on base, but we can't hit the plate. And here goes Genesis Cabrera, who came in last game and ended up not letting us get any more runs. So let's see what he does against Connor Joe here. Oh, if I'd have timed that just a little bit better. 0-1 count. Bottom of the 9th. 7-0 lead by the Cards. Foul.
Ball back outside.
Foul ball there. 1-1 count. Appreciate everybody joining me, as this might be the last time I stream for a little while. I'm not too sure yet. I will let you guys know soon. And an easy out, as this game is just inching closer and closer to being done. But I will show you the scores of the last two games, because we did destroy them. And now we're playing basically with our whole backup lineup because everybody was so tired. What a pitch. I thought it was dropping low. But I appreciate you guys joining me. There's a deep one by Diaz. That should be a nice pop fly. Easy catch for center field. He about lost position. So 2 outs. We're that much closer to being shut out. Tim LaCastro's 1 for 3. Could you imagine us scoring 7 runs with 2 outs? That would be insane. That's not it. That's game, guys. Rockies just got... No, he made it! Gotta love that speed LaCastro has, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'll bring in a pinch hitter. Honey, I'm about done. I'm in the 9th inning right now. I told you I was doing the Rockies. I'm about to be in there in just a few. Nice hit by Loreno. Is that going to stay fat? It'll be foul ball. We only have one more chance, guys. 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th inning. 7-0 lead. Cards. There's a nice hit. Got 2 on base.
Now batting, center fielder, Rival.
Ramil Tapia, 0 for 4 today. Nice hit. We got us a point, so we didn't get shut out. How about that? 7-1. Nice hit by Tapia. Finally, done something. And Villalobos is 1 for 4 today with a single. We got 2 on base. 7-1. 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th. Me and my wife's got to watch some movies. So Villalobos pop flies or something here. It's a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Ball 1. 1-0 count.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for late.
Oh, I swung way too late. My bad, guys. That's ball game. And that'll be the game. Rockies lose 7-1 in the 3rd game of the series. So now the series is a 2-1 lead for the Rockies, as the Cardinals finally get a victory against the Rockies backup squad. By the way, it was basically our whole... What is Bud Black doing? Why does he always act like that? But we didn't have Simeon, Schwarber, Loreno. We didn't have any of our good hitters. So that's just how that cookie crumbles. And Cole Hamels will get the loss. Zunino was the player of the game, definitely. Dakota Hudson got the win. C.J. Crone.
One error. They left 7 men on base.
I agree with you, Tyler. I agree with you. And it might be the last time I play for a while. So
1 run on 10 hits. 2 errors. They left
it's not over. It's a 4-game series. But I can't. I'll play the rest of it next time I come on. I don't know when it'll be, but hopefully soon. But it was fun. It was a fun game. And I'll show you Chad Cool, elbow tightness. He will be out for a few days. I'm just going to keep him active. What? What's it loading? So you can see here, this game we won 4-0. This game we won 7-2. This one I played. This one I simmed. This one we got killed. And now we got 1 more to go for the next episode, plus 2 San Diego games in the next episode. Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'll play this one. We'll go ahead and get past the All-Star break, and we'll start the San Diego series down here. I've only got 12 more episodes before I have to be in the postseason or off-season. So we got to figure something out quickly. The Rockies stay in 3rd, as they're a game and a half behind the Giants. If you go look at the wild card race, We're still 4th, but that means that's good. We're not too far behind. And I don't know how long I'm going to be before I come back. It could be, I don't know. It just depends on when everything works out, and hope for the best. But appreciate all you guys joining me for this as I save real quick. You can always subscribe to the channel. That helps me a lot. Like and comment. Share if you get a chance to share me. And you can also help support the channel by CashApp GSUCoach82. $ GSUCoach82. It's all in the description, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys joining me here today. By the way, All-Star voting, Barrios is still the starting pitcher and Schwarber starting left fielder still, as they have gotten quite a few votes. Barrios will play the next game. He'll be the starter against St. Louis in the next episode. So appreciate everybody joining me here today. It's been a fun couple of games, so I will be back whenever I come back, but you can always support me and support the channel. Thank you guys so much. I love each and every one.